a house, me no cheap. Brand new machine, now you feel walk street. For good door, so the boss do it.
All right, all right. Big up, big up, big up to one and all. Thank you guys for stepping into the building with Mellz tonight. How are we doing? Hope we had a great day today, guys. Big up on yourself. Thank you for joining in on the live tonight. Guys, make sure that we are liking up the live, please, and thank you on our way in. Make sure that we are subscribing to the channel, guys, if you are indeed new here. And absolutely, guys, don't forget that you can leave a support on the channel as well. Big up to One Side Place for joining us on the live tonight. Big up to Positive Divine. How are you doing, Positive Divine? Hope you had a great day today. Diana this year also in the building. Big up yourself in the Diana this year. Thank you for joining in on the live tonight. Brian Douglas is also here. How are you doing, Brian Douglas? Bless up, Mellz. Bless up to you, Brian Douglas. Thank you for joining in on the live for tonight. Positive Divine says, Sis Wagwan, you good? I'm good, girl. Oh my God, I'm good. I'm good. Like the show is right around the corner, right around the corner. Positive Divine, and I don't know how to act. I don't know how to behave. But again, I'm just so excited. So many things has been happening, and I'm just here for it. So I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you? Have you decided what you will do? Are you going to the show? Positive Divine, let me know what's going on. Wise guy in the building. How are you, wise guy? Big up yourself and thank you for joining in on the live for tonight. All right, guys. All right. We have quite a few things to talk about tonight. We're gonna catch up to see what's happening with Masicka. And as you can see from the topic of conversation for tonight, Masicka is undeniable, people. Masicka, an undeniable column in dancehall. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about where this topic of conversation is coming from. And of course, Barclays people is in 4 freaking days. 4 freaking days, not 4 weeks, guys, not 4 months, 4 days. And Forever Rain, our album, guys, is literally 3 days away, guys, and we don't know how to I don't know how to contain myself. Big up to Nate One Side that passed through the building last night. He definitely created the momentum surrounding the album, and I was just like taken aback in regards to, it's a big thing. It's a big deal. A lot of people, guys, are looking forward to the album, and looking forward to the show and the album. So again, guys, I want you guys to know that this is a big deal, big exciting things are happening, guys, and we are indeed here for it. Make sure you guys already pre-ordered the album already, guys. Cannot make that up. Kevin One Side in the building. Big up yourself and Kevin. Hope you had a great day today, guys. Make sure that we pre-order the album already, guys. That way, once the album drop, guys, you will be able to, of course, get the album automatically. Getting automatically what is Mellz talking about. All right, obviously when it comes to for the iPhone people, I cannot really speak for the Android people, but when it comes to Apple, your Apple would have a card that is attached to your account already. So when you pre-ordered the album, it's there, and then automatically when the purchase will go through once absolutely the album drops. So I want to make sure that the Crocs understand what's going on, the Crocs understand what to do regarding preparing for the album, because guys, we cannot mess this up, and we need to show Masicka our full support on this one. Me, I'm not here to talk about numbers. I'm not here to promise anybody anything, but just like we do roll call for Barclays, I am doing roll call for the album. Did we pre-save the album already, and are we ready to purchase the album, guys, on Friday? And if not, what's getting into the way, or what will get in the way, and what do we need to know? What do you guys need to understand as far as purchasing the album? I hope that we are good, guys. Silent mean consent. If we have any questions, we need to know. I need to know prior to, because I don't want the excuse as far as, I didn't purchase the album. Because like I said, guys, buying and streaming, they walk hand in hand, right? I know that some people, for example, they may have their Apple account. So what happened is they will, because you're already paying for an Apple subscription there, what they'll do is they would what will simply happen is that they would stream the album, or stream the songs, or stream the album through the Apple account, because you already have the Apple subscription to have access to songs, right? That's not what we want. What we want is for you to actually purchase the album, right? So the purchase of the album must happen, and you can do that absolutely. You can do that through iTunes. You can do that through Apple Music, people, and you can also do that also through Amazon purchase as well. Those are the three. I'm not going crazy. Those are the three places I would love for you guys to keep an eye out for, because in my opinion, these are three main platforms that you can literally buy the album. So I want to make sure that everybody is good, everything peachy, and we are ready to to purchase the album, and there's nothing that's getting into the way of that. So we want to talk a little bit about the album right before we jump into other things, because I want to make sure that you guys are good regarding to make sure that this album is a success, right? So again, guys, as you know it, when we are reigning forever, time is always on our side, right? So August 14, the album will be here. So guys, I can help to amplify the conversation, but you guys are going to be the one that decide the album sales. What Mellz is talking about, right? What you need to know about the album and supporting Masicka, because remember, I can, amplifying, I can only say, guys, make sure that you're buying the album. I can remind you guys, but really and truly, you guys are going to literally, do the needful and literally spend the money and buy the album, right? So that's what I mean in terms of like you guys decide that. Glenroy Green in the building. How are you doing, Glenroy? Hope you had a great day today. Thank you for joining my live. Masicka is the new king of dancehall. That is it. Big up yourself, Glenroy. Thank you for that comment in the comment section. We appreciate you. Absolutely. So guys, be mindful, right, that what you need to know when it comes to purchasing the album. So album sales are not just purchases anymore. So let's just make that very clear. So an album first suite numbers are usually a combination of two things. And I know I spoke about it on previous lives, back in the day, but I'm going to talk about it again, because again, the more the merrier, the more information that you have, the better it is for you when it comes to buying the album. Because at the end of the day, cannot say you guys didn't know and know how to get this thing done. And sometimes because we're lacking information or the right information that we need, sometimes, things doesn't go as planned. And I don't want that for you guys. All right. So remember, there's two things that's involved, right? Keep those things in mind. Cedric Newborn in the building. Big up yourself. Cedric, thank you for joining in on the live for tonight. So two things involved, people. So we have the traditional album sales and we have the streaming equivalent albums. So you will see SEA sometime pops around. It just means streaming equivalent album, right? So two things: album sales and streaming equivalent album. What is Mel talking about? So traditional album sales, which is buying the album, right? Buying the album. And of course, you know that there are different places you can buy the album: iTunes, Apple Music, Amazon, etc. Right? Physical CDs or vinyls. In all honesty, I don't know. Did anybody because I don't want to, because I saw a specific site, I believe, that might be selling physical CDs or whatever. I don't trust it. I'm not recommending anybody to go to it. I don't want anybody to get SCAM, right? So, and then be like, oh, what Mellz is stuff about over there. So I don't know about that website. So I don't trust it. I'm not sending you guys there to buy no physical copies over there. Right? So again, when it comes to traditional album sales, all we're talking about here is we're buying the album. Where can you buy the album? Again, we can buy it at Apple Music, Amazon, etc., iTunes, and you can buy physical copies, right? So if the album is available on CDs, right, in some cases might be vinyl, you can buy the album and that goes towards the album sales, right? And then we have the streaming equivalent albums, which mean all you're doing here is you're just streaming. You're streaming the album. You're just streaming here. And we know the platforms already that you can go to stream the album. There's Spotify, my favorite, because I have access to Spotify. I use Spotify every day. You have the Apple Music. You have the YouTube Music. Again, YouTube should be our last line of defense. We have Amazon Music, and we also have Audio Mac, right? For me, again, Spotify is my place to be. Apple is my place to be. And right, I'm not an avid Amazon Music personally where go view my music over there, or listen to my music over there on Amazon Music, but you also have Audio Mac. But of all those places all of those places that I mentioned, Spotify, Apple, YouTube Music, those are my three. But again, YouTube will always be my last line of defense, and Spotify, people, will be my first line of defense, right? So these streams are converted into album units, right? So when you hear people that talk about, how much albums sell, blah, 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 we're talking about when we buy the album, when we stream it, that goes towards our overall equivalent. Did I lose anybody? Hope everybody's doing good. I just want to make sure that people have the information that they need. All right, Ryan Moses in the building. Big up yourself. And Ryan Moses, how are you doing tonight? Big up yourself. Thank you for joining in. All right, Garrett Gale outside. All right, we also have Brian Douglas that says ready, Mellz. Big up yourself and Brian Douglas. I just want to make sure everybody is ready, and we are ready to do the needful, people. So again, what I encourage, right, is buying the album digitally. That's what I encourage. Stream the entire album repeatedly, right? Streaming the entire album repeatedly. So you can also save, you can also save, download, and add songs to your physical, playlist, right? So when it comes to save, you had the pre-order and the pre-save, and we understand what the pre-order and the pre-save is, right? Pre-save, hold on, guys, my alarm. Why I have a 9 p.m. alarm? Where am I going at 9 p.m.? All right, so we have the pre-order, rather, and we have the pre-order people. So we have to make sure that we know the difference between both of those. If you guys have any questions, you guys can let me know where that is concerned. So we're not gonna do is we're not just gonna do through streaming alone, right? Not through streaming alone, guys, but remember that we are also buying the album as well. And I believe when it comes to certain camps and things like that, that's where they somewhat fail. Some people may not want to spend their money and buy, the album. So what they do is they go and stream it. And some places that they go and stream it is not a credible place for them to go and stream the album. So, they end up in trouble when it comes to the overall equivalent. Right? So we don't want that to happen. So, again, not talking about overall numbers here. What I say, with the right behavior, people, when it comes to the right behavior, then the numbers will fall into place. Whenever I want to fix numbers, right, I don't focus on the numbers, because to focus on the numbers, that's not the target. The target is the behavior. So the behavior is to make sure that the crooks understand what needs to be done, buying and streaming the right way, and then what we realize is that help us to shift in our numbers. So we're using the behavior to correct the numbers, and that's what we're trying to do here, right? So just be mindful of that. So on iTunes, and just to put it out there as well, because I've been asking questions, people are inboxing me and they're asking me, and I'm like, all right then. Since I'm getting a few questions on that, I'll just address it on my live tonight. On iTunes, and I use iTunes because that's one of the places of buying. On iTunes, once an album is purchased on your Apple account, it generally becomes a purchase item, right? That you can re-download, yes, but not buy separate copies. Did I lose anybody? What is Mellz talking about? Mellz have an iPhone, Mellz have an email, Mellz have an account that is attached to my iTunes, to my Apple account, whatever. So which mean if Forever Rain should drop tonight, right, and I go there and I buy the album, I cannot just go back into Apple Music or iTunes and buy the album there again, right? Because it's under one account, right? If that makes sense. So, the buying of repeated, album, blah, 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 because you want to support the numbers, it doesn't work that way. However, when it comes to the physical copies like CDs, right, that might be a little bit different, right? So, to help the album as far as repurchase, you can buy a hard copy, like for example, the CD that I just made mention of, and you can encourage, which we're supposed to be doing anyways, encourage others to buy the copies. So you can buy multiple hard copies, but that may or may not count because retailers, remember, retailers are required to screen online physical orders for bulk purchases. So listen to me good. So me now say, if Mellz go in a one store, see them a sell copies of the Masicka Forever in album, and me buy 3 copies, and me say, all right then, me I buy one for myself, me I buy one for Nando, and me I buy one for Brian. Right? You know, that works. Because at the end of the day, those are scanned, and again, those have to go towards the online physical order for that bulk purchase, right? But means here right there, Mellz are go walk in a one store and buy 150 and things that I go towards. It doesn't work that way, right? So what I encourage is you can buy a few copies or a couple, but bulk purchases, guys, don't try to do things like that, right? The same way, when it comes to streaming nowadays, your streaming rules, but I feel like, say, if you sit down and listen to one song 50 times, you're gonna get 50, you're gonna get 50, we call it, 50 streams. That's not how it works, right? So the same thing when it comes to buying of these things, the rules are rules wherever you go, right? So again, that's just how that works right there. So Mellz, if you buy the album on iTunes, it counts as 1 album sales. Yes, it counts as 1 album sales. So you cannot just buy the album repeatedly. So that's the topic of conversation here, Ryan. You cannot just buy or expecting to buy multiple, because that's what I've been inboxing, I've been asked about. Can you buy multiple albums on under your iTunes or your Apple or whatever? It doesn't work that way, because remember, everybody has an individual account. So you can always re-download or the album, but you cannot repurchase it because it's under one account. For example, Ryan Moses 1282, right, at gmail.com, quote unquote conversation there. So which means you cannot just multiple buy the album like that. Nando in the building, how are you doing, Nando? Big up yourself. How are you doing tonight? All right. All right. Nando said Crocodile, we will want to see Masicka interview tomorrow. At what time again? Nando, I have to double check it. You know what? I know it's tomorrow, but if I'm going to be completely honest, and I won't lie, I don't remember what time tomorrow it is. But that was something I was definitely going to look into before I go to bed tonight, because obviously I have to prepare for, to watch that interview tomorrow. So I'm not 100% sure. Can somebody from the chat remind us, please, as to what time tomorrow the interview will be? Because we want to definitely catch that interview tomorrow. So of course, we can talk about it. I don't know what time it is. So if somebody can just check it real quickly and just let me know what's going on there. You the one not that mix. There's some mix up, Nando. I'm good away Pam Masicka interview cartel name call. Absolutely. We're gonna talk a little bit about that tonight as well, because I know that some feathers were ruffled. I see on the internet people are crying already. I'm like, come on, guys, one can't cry. So the White Taylor, big up yourself for that info. The White says 8 p.m. Thank you for that, the White Taylor. Appreciate you. Says at 8 p.m. So that means that's supposed to be about 9 p.m. my time. Because I think I am an hour ahead of Jamaica, isn't it? So I think that's 8 p.m. Jamaican time, right? So I think that would be about 9 p.m. my time. Yeah. I want to see that interview tomorrow. Yeah, big up yourself, the White Taylor. Thank you for that info, because really and truly I know it was tomorrow, but I didn't check to see what time. Obviously, we're in the technology era, so of course, that I would have definitely I would definitely do some little research later on before bed to find out what time, because I don't want to miss it tomorrow. Most definitely. All right. Yeah. So guys, we're talking about the album. Yes, so guys, I just want to make sure that we're clear on what needs to be done tomorrow as far as the album is concerned. All right, and make sure that we are good, because again, I want this to be a perfect. I want this to be a good execution coming out. Not even a good, but a great execution coming out, because we've been talking about this for months, sounding like scratch records and stuff like that. But the work has to be done, and if I need to repeat myself a million times, that's exactly what I would do, or that's I will do rather. All right, so what doesn't count? So remember, don't mute the songs and leave them to play repeatedly. Right? Nobody mute nothing and feel like say, yo, we're not gonna come back and a million or whole heap of views. It doesn't work that way, people. Right? Because that won't work. That doesn't go towards the count. Because I'm telling you, it's trick out here, right? Cannot go through and try to go through a loophole and things like that. And don't play for a few seconds and then skip and things. All right, then don't play for a few seconds, man. It will run through. That's not how it works, right? And that's just on the topic of when you're listening to the album as well. That means when we buy it, we save it, and now we are listening to the album. We need to listen to it the right way, right? I mean, this one may not go for you guys, but just to put it out there, no artificial bot streams, things like that. I don't know how people do it, but I mean, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Nando said Mellz look like Masicka going for DJ of the year. Let's see what's going on. Let's see where that is concerned. I mean, he has been doing. It's been an exceptional year for him so far, and we are beyond proud. It's August, and literally have people talking about the conversation already that the year has not been over, and he's in the conversation for artists of the year. So let's see what goes on, right? Let's see what goes on. One Side Loyalty in the building. Big up yourself, One Side Loyalty. How are you doing tonight? Big up yourself. Thank you for joining in on the live for tonight. So there will be ways I will be tracking to see how the album is trending, how it's going. There are different platforms I will be checking. I will be checking Spotify daily streams, Apple Music charts position, and I want to check to see the YouTube music trends on that too. I want to also see iTunes charts position. Definitely have to look on that. And we talk about the Billboard, talk about Billboard reggae album charts, and I want to see the all charts, the all genre charts, not just reggae. I want to see the all genre charts, because again, top 200, top 100, putting it out there in the atmosphere. I want to see that. So US reggae album charts, I want to see that as well. I want to see the UK charts. To my UK people, wanna love whites, wanna make sure son of go buy the album, right? Buy the album, stream the album the right way. My UK people, make sure so we do that, because I want to see Masicka on the UK charts as well. And for the charts, me forget how much equivalent him Masicka need over there if he make it to double check and tell it tomorrow. I don't want to tell you no lie, but I look into it a few days ago, that there's a certain amount of equivalent that you need to make certain numbers on the UK chart. So I'll look at it tonight, and I'll let you guys know tomorrow. I don't want to guess a number and then I'm wrong. Vitalist in the building. How are you doing, Vitalist? Pick up yourself and up. Thank you for joining in on the live for tonight. Big up yourself. And last but not least, Jamaica trends cannot leave out the local charts. Believe me, believe it or not, we want to see everything. We want to be a part of everything. We want to be on everything. So again, as much as people just say, no, I want to pay attention to the Jamaican charts, they're local. I want to see the local charts as well. Because, guys, it's our time to dominate everywhere. Everywhere we want to be of dominance. So these are places I will be checking once the album go live. These are places I will be checking. One Side Loyalty says, me in Mobile right now, and Masicka alone, me here play Massa Compound. Thank you for that, One Side Loyalty. Let me just say, by the way, One Side Loyalty, I was in Jamaica in January, and I was up and about in Ocho Rios with my sister, and literally I was like, bro, like everywhere I go, I post a video on my page talking about that. But it's a long time video. Not for go through some shorts and find that, or some skirt and find that. But yeah, man, I tell you, Masicka Compound, man. I'm telling you, love to hear the artist is everywhere. He's on the radio, the impact is insane out here. and we love what we're seeing. We love what is happening. And again, to what Nando said earlier, definitely going towards the artist of the year. Who could blame him? Cedric said Mellz. I think Umbrella will be on the album. Well, let's see. Let's see, Cedric. Let's see. I mean, I'm not mad at that at all. I am not mad at that at all. Let's see. Let's see what will be on the album. But Jesus, boy, I tell you, guys, many for bring Jesus into this, but boy, I can't wait. I can't tell you that straight. I cannot wait for Friday. I'm telling you, me not say it's not. I'm not that type of person. Me not even gonna repeat when I come say it last night. I'm not repeat myself, So guys, if you want to support Forever Rain, don't just talk about it. Stream the album, save it, and add it to your playlist. And if you can, buy a copy, right? So if I get any information as to where a hard copy will be, I will let you know. And I want it to be from a credible source. I saw a source. I don't know how credible it is, people. So I won't send you guys to that website to buy it because I don't want nobody get. You understand? Me not fill in the blanks. Me don't want nobody get. You understand? So if I get a credible source, right, I'll let you guys know. But those physical copies also go towards the overall the overall sale as well. So we're in album mode. We're in album mode, people. So again, just wanted to put that information out there. So just to let you guys know. So if Forever Rain does 2,000 album purchases, right? We're listening, right? So if Forever Rain does 2,000 album purchases, that's equal to 2,000 pure sales, right? So if Forever Rain does 2,000 album purchases, that's equal to 2,000 pure sales. That's just an example. But not nobody run with this and carry it gone away. I'm just like, yeah, example. So the people them can understand how the sales them work. Right? So it's just a number, a generate number. I'm not put no number out here, I promise to nobody. Right? Plus enough streams to equal to, for example, 3,000 album units. Right? So just to put that out there, plus enough streams to equal to 3,000 album units. So then the album would have 2,000 pure sales, 3,000 stream equivalent units. So that would be equal to 5,000 total album units. Did I lost anybody? I want you guys to know how these things are calculated. So when people ask, you can tell them within the chest, right? So we have pure sale and we have streaming equivalent. All I'm telling you, people, pure sale is just a fancy way of saying buy the friggin' album. The amount of people buy the album. So if Cedric buy one album, One Cell Loyalty, Vitalist, and Mellz buy an album, Forever Rain, a 4 pure sales that, right? So if Cedric stream the album 10 times, One Cell Loyalty stream it 10 times, Vitalist 10 times, Mellz 10 times, that a 40 times. You understand? So the 40 there, we would have added to a pure sale. Right? So the last time I checked, 4 and 40 are 44. Right? So that would be equal our total album units. Right? So again, me telling you from the jump, the two things you know focus on is, of course, you focus on the streaming and the buying. Just so people pay attention and know what needs to be done. So pure sales are important because it shows the dedicated fan buying versus streaming. So again, me telling you, some people them only stream, then buy, but want to know if they buy and stream the album, that way go towards our total album units, right? The total album units. You understand? So that's what we are doing right here, and that's what I want you guys to understand. So how are we feeling? So confident for the arrival of the album? Knowing what to do is literally when I say buy and stream the music. So not just buying only or streaming. We're doing both people. That goes towards our total album units. So make sure that we're keeping those things in mind. So make sure that everybody ready to buy the album on Friday. I mean, you don't necessarily have to pre-order. You don't have to, for those who haven't, but just make sure it's coming Friday, right? Y'all taking out your pocketbooks or taking out your wallets and make sure that we are purchasing the album as well. And we're going to buy and we're going to be streaming the album repeatedly, right? And we're streaming it the right way and we're streaming it in the right places. Don't forget that, people. All right. So we want a successful album launch. And again, we're going to be at the Barclays. So being in the Barclays, I am hoping that at the gate there will be a barcode that people can scan, so they can scan to purchase. They can scan to purchase the album there as well. So that one of the things that I'm gonna, when I go there on Saturday, I'm gonna be checking around to see if, you know, where is this barcode, where is it gonna be, that way people, and just be reminding people, hey, you buy the album yet? If not, the barcode is over there, or wherever you can buy it over there. Mr. West in the building. How are you doing, Mr. West? Big up yourself, you know. Sup yourself, or big up yourself, Mellz. Blessing to all the crooks. Big up yourself, Mr. West. Vitalist, I agree 100%. That is it. Run up the numbers. Yes, that is it, Vitalist. So, you know, again, I'm here. If you guys have any questions, mind you, I may not know everything, but I know what I need to know regarding to the album. So again, if you guys have any question, if you guys want to inbox me on Instagram too, inbox me over there. People do it all the time. Send me a quick message over there. Let me know. Positive Divine, if you're still here, inbox me and let me know what's the plan for Saturday, please and thank you, because I want to see you at the show. Please and thank you. All right, guys. So that is it where the album is concerned. I don't see nobody asking any questions in the chat. That means we're good. All right. So buy and stream. Buy and stream. All right. Hope I'm not lost anybody there. Right. Cut the dream about, you know, buying the album, you know, repeatedly. Guys, just buy the album, save it, and stream the album repeatedly. That's what you need to do. Right. So the streaming and the pure sale can go together, boom, and make the overall album sale. Right. That's what we're focusing on, people. All right. And you know, if you want the multiple things happening, tell a friend to tell a friend, tell a family, you listen, I bought my album. You, she, and the old lady over there, so go and buy the album as well. And as far as the physical copies, you have more chances to make multiple purchase because, of course, it is a physical copy. And it doesn't mean that you're going to buy a whole bunch because, again, the retailers have to scan online as well. And scanning online as well does not mean you can do these big bulk purchases and expect that they're going to go towards, right? But if you're going to buy a few, and I say, hey, I'm going to buy maybe 4 or 5 copies, I'm going to give one to Mellz, give one to Cedric, give one to Mr. West, and XYZ on the third, then in that case, you know, that will work. So just want to put that out there, people. But again, as far as physical, I need to get some more information on that because I need to know where can we get the physical thing. I did saw one online, but I don't trust it. So I'm going to do some research. And then if it's good, I can tell you guys that, yeah, man, legit type of thing. So that's where that is concerned, people. All right. So again, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. Please let me know if you guys have any questions regarding to anything, right? Barclays, guys, again, Barclays is 4 days away. So if you have not gotten your ticket as yet, guys, I don't know what you're waiting on. Please make sure that we're going out and we are indeed getting our tickets as soon as possible. Tickets are going. Yes, they are going. You know, I hate to say, oh, tickets are going fast, but the tickets are indeed going. When I say going, based on, of course, our observation, we have seen the observation based on how, you know, what's happening as far as Ticketmaster is concerned. And speaking of Ticketmaster, if you guys take a look on my screen here, just want to share that with you guys based on what you're seeing here. As you can see, there's a whole chunk of area here, as you can see in the light blue areas. All this mean, people, is that these areas will be the next area to go where the show is concerned. And as you guys can see from the top section, from 106 all the way to 110, completely sold out. Section 2 is completely sold out, and we have section 126, 124, and 122 that is completely sold out. So next in line, we're gonna have areas like 111. 111 only has 3 tickets remaining. 112 has 4 tickets, 114 has 4 tickets, 115 has 2 tickets, 15 has 10, 13 has 29, 10 has 2 tickets remaining, 16 has 7, 17 has 9, 19 has 30 tickets. We need a little more heavy lifting there. 22 has 4, 117 has 2 tickets remaining, 118 has 4, 120 has 5. 121 has 9, 123 has 2 tickets, 125 has 2 tickets remaining. We have 207 with 33 tickets in the from the nosebleed area, which is going. So from the nosebleed area, guys, literally, since we're already in that area, we can see here where section 206 has 74 tickets, 73. Section 210 has over 100 tickets, so we need some more heavy lifting there. 36 tickets in that 211 area. 212 has 78, 213 has 40, 214 has 39, 215 has 29, 217 has 36, 218 has 50, 219 has 58, 220 has 68, 221 has 77. We have 222 with 59, 223 has 82, 225 has 75, and we have 226 has 64. Just to give you guys what's happening over there in the nosebleed area. So guys, buy on the ticket, spend on the money. So Kemada, mind your business. All right, so yeah, make sure that we're doing that, people. Make sure that we are buying that, because again, we don't want you guys to miss out on such an opportunity in terms of not being able to get a ticket that you had your eye on. And section 6 there, as you can see, 43 tickets. Section 7 has 54. Section 8 has 55. Section 9 has 81. Section 1 has 74. Section 4 has 43. Section 7 has 48. Section 9 has 60. Section 6 has 50. Section 3 has 73. Section 26 has 40, 25 has 52, 24 has 92, 23 has 86, section 20 has 41 here. Am I missing any? So you guys have the idea, right? That we are making movement, we are making progress, and we do have 4 days to go, and a lot can happen tonight, tomorrow, the following day. Again, don't forget that some people tend to do things last minute, guys, and we just have to be a little bit patient with those people. Kudos to those who have gotten their tickets so far. And again, we love the movement that we are seeing here as far as the show is concerned. Want to see some more heavy lifting on those nosebleed. I was about to say bleachers. I want to see some more movement on the nosebleed areas, guys, and some of those areas from the middle where we know we had some more heavier lifting. Need to see more lifting in those areas. But again, guys, I am happy with what I'm seeing so far, but I want to see some movement there as far as the ticket is concerned. And I know me, people, if I did 5 tickets in them, I'm going to see a 50. And telling them, say, make it seem like, say, gotta come tomorrow or just some stay, because at the end of the day, I want everything just gone, wash, every pot wash and plate turned down. That's just how I am, right? So I just always want to create that sense of urgency around here as far as the tickets is concerned. And while movement is being taking place here, I want to see more and more movement taking place here. General Oosh in the building. Big up yourself, General Oosh. How are you doing tonight? Big up yourself. Thank you for joining in. Mark the Boss also in the building. Up Mellz. Up yourself and Mark the Boss. Thank you for joining in. Whoa, here my friend talking about sold out. Sold out. I'm just being hopeful, General Ocean. I'm out here every single day pulling up Ticketmaster. Doesn't matter how it look, right? Pulling it up, showing the people what's happening out here, being open and transparent, right? Because at the end of the day, like I always say, everybody has access to Ticketmaster. So why would I want to hide and act like, like pull up the thing and show the people them, right? This is how the fans will know how urgent it is. And listen, guys, we love go see, go swim, right? But the deep blue sea thing that nobody that work out. And again, we just had to out here be patient and just understand that things take time. And we were out here to to see the movement and the change of this, and I'm happy based on what I'm seeing so far. But again, guys, let's just go out and get our tickets. Those last minute people, Me eyeball, you know, me look on me through my binoculars, make sure that we go out and we get our ticket, please and thank you. I am Kingo in the building. How are you, Kingo? Big up yourself. Thank you for joining in on the live tonight. Minute for live to Mellz, big up. One really want Masicka to well, I really want Masicka to sell out the show because them Gaza fans will have a field day if he don't. I know they've already been having a free field day. They've been very quiet around here. At some point, they're trying to take credit because now the tickets are now moving, and I guess they're out here embarrassed. But you know, Gaza will always be Gaza. Gaza doesn't want anybody to win except them. We know how they are. And again, like I said, those things make you a vendetta for life, because I've been out here and literally the only people that has been wishing us well are the vendettas. Yes, you guys banter, is a part of the tribalism. But again, the only people out here, I can literally say that, listen, oh, you know, Mr. Vendetta, but you know, I would want him to sell out this only vendetta. Like, not argue with me, argue with the parents, but I talk about my experience based on what I see out here, and that's just what it is. So people out here, like me telling the guys, and I often know the enemies, know the enemy, and know people out here that is against, you know, and as me telling you from day one, I know my real and true enemy out here. I'm telling you already, say, yo, listen, anybody will want my artist to suffer, right? Anybody want to try to blacklist him and try to, you know, if they move them foot, him drop a ground. Masicka tell us, say, any day you know see Masicka drop, on have to watch the Gaza fall. So why me need for you spell it out for no? Me telling you already, people, come on, me telling you that already. All right, the show will be a success. No worries, absolutely. I agree with you there, King. Big up yourself. Thank you so much for that comment. Chemo in the building. How are you doing, Chemo Lewis? Chemo says, Mel, what does light blue means? The light blue means that those are the next section to go. Chemo, lots of those areas with the light blue, they have like 2 tickets, 4 tickets remaining, and you have somewhat more than that remaining, but those tickets will be, those seats will be the next to be completely sold out. That's what the light blue is, Chemo. Just Skin in the building. Thank you for joining in on the live tonight. Spend music video loading. Absolutely, yes, I saw it. Somebody inboxed me about it today, you know. I say, yo, and I say, yo, Mellz, you know, spend music video on the car. And I'm saying, I see a word. You know, love the look. What things happening for the artist, and we're just happy. We're just happy with, you know, all the appearances that he has been making. You know, when it comes to Masicka, sometimes Masicka does, you know, in them little element and stuff like that. But I mean, with a whole album, you know, out here, not just a whole album out here, but of course with a show and headlining his own show at the Barclays, and you know, being in the arena, like, guys, you know, it's a big thing out here, guys. So big up to everybody, big up to the fans, each and every one of you guys doing your thing. Continue to promoting the show. I see you guys from the jump every single day with the countdown. Big up on yourself, guys. I see you. Thank you for the hard work that you have done, and I'm sure Masicka see it also. Big up to the work that you guys constantly put out to make what is possible. Big up to each and every one of you. A complete round of applause, absolutely. And big up to CJ Millen again, the promoter behind the show, who make this possible, who took a chance on Masicka to put him in the Barclays when people were saying that it wasn't possible. Well, it's not everybody, but some people were saying it wasn't possible. We didn't have to use no prison hype, no, nothing like that. And we are at the Barclays, and we are looking at Ticketmaster right now, where they say that the show would have not been, you know, possible. And we're looking at it. Tickets are moving. We're happy. And the show, looking for a successful show on Saturday. So definitely something that the Crocs them supposed to be proud of as a Masicka supporter, guys. I'm just glad to be a Masicka supporter, aren't you? I'm just happy, and with everything that's going on right now, people, definitely we deserve what we are getting right now in terms of the support. You know, we're deserving, you know, of the all the feedback, the great feedback, not every feedback, but the great, even the bad ones too. Even the bad ones too, because that helped us going. Lots of these people, they came out and they're talking trash and rubbish, right? And again, they didn't even understand that they're helping to promote the show. So that's literally something good without even them realizing. So big up to the well-wishers. Big up to the one who bleach on the Barclays every single day until last night, when we see them come up with different conversations. But for days and days, they focus on Masicka even more than how they focus on their artists, because really and truly, I'm Scott not going with nothing right now, you know. Nothing, not going nothing. I'm telling you, say, yo, man, not going with nothing. So what really out there for them talk about Vibes Cartel? Nothing there. Nothing there for talk about. So again, might as well focus on Masicka, right? Yes, 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 people. Kevin One Side in the building with 1,000 air travel. Big up to you, Kevin One Side. Thank you for those jewels that you support us on the live with tonight. It's greatly appreciated. Big up yourself.
Still stay strong, still stay strong. I keep my story. Someday I'ma write my name. What me do? Lift me name now hurt like a king. Girl, I lift up the
All right, big up yourself and a Kevin One Side. Thank you for those jewels that you sent over. They are greatly appreciated. Big up to Kevin One Side. Guys, make sure to like up the live, please, and thank you. Click on that like button on your way in, please, and thank you. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and give me a subscription or subscribe to the channel. Make sure that we're turning notification to all. That way, whenever I post something, whenever I go live, you guys will be notified. Also, people, and don't forget that just like Kevin One Side, you could also leave a support on the channel as well. Whatever you do, guys, is greatly appreciated. General Oosh says time is the master. Mellz, absolutely, I agree with you 100%. General Oosh, that time is indeed the master, guys. Once we just stay focused and stay committed and stay to what's true when it comes to Masicka, guys. You know. The possibility is endless. And like I said, guys, I've always been out here, and regardless of what was said regarding Ticketmaster, me come out, me pull it up every day. You understand? Because it's a part of it, it's a part of it. Once it look at a certain type of way, people are gonna talk about it. But again, I am not, deterred by what people say. I just continue to push forward, and that's exactly what it was there. So even if thank God, just say thank God, but even if it didn't look the way how I want it to look, but I still come pull it up, because at the end of the day, my sole purpose out here is to make sure that I am promoting the show, and to make sure that I'm out here representing Masicka well, and representing Masicka all the way. Not just for the good times, not for the in-between times, but even when things are not looking so up, right? That's what I'm out here doing, people. Saint Nick in the building. Big up yourself in the Saint Nick. Thank you for that uncle alert. It's greatly appreciated. Big up yourself in the Saint Nick. Thank you for your support on the live tonight. Saint Nick also says up Mellz. Up to you, Saint Nick. Hope you had a great day. Big up yourself.
Still stay strong, still stay strong. I keep my story. Someday I'ma write my. What me do? Lift me name now hurt like a king. Girl, I lift up the.
All right, big up yourself. Big up yourself. Thank you for your support on that uncle alert, Saint Nick. It's greatly appreciated. All right. So again, guys, just make sure that we're going out and we are indeed getting our tickets. And speaking of ticket and speaking of Barclays, guys, I do have some videos also happening in this space as we tie back everything to Forever Rain and tie back to Barclays as well. But remember, a part of the work is to literally out here and look and seeing what's definitely happening, right? And again, like I told you, because of the remember, Gaza was out here saying, Deep Blue Sea, this and that and the third. All of a sudden, tickets start to sell. They got really, really quiet, and then they're trying to, of course, take some sort of credit or something, I don't know, for the fact that the tickets are indeed selling. So I'm like, oh, what is wrong with these people? Like, you cannot make this up, people. Literally, what they're out here trying to do, they're trying to steal one said glory. They're trying to, to make things up. So again, guys, we're not gonna allow them to do any of those things. So I'm gonna play some clippings. I'm gonna play some videos for you guys, and we're gonna work our way around some things happening in this space tonight. I think I'm gonna probably all right. Let's start with J Progress, shall we? I'm gonna start with J Progress.
Me I go tell some little man, so me literally a pray for Masicka show fail. The man say if Masicka show successful, it a go hurt him. Him a go vex, kind want if he fail, him a pray for it fail. Gaza blagger, But me tell you something. CJ Milan has been promoting shows for as long as anyone I know can remember. CJ Milan use most artists and promote them for like 7 weeks. In Vybz Kartel case, about 6 to 7 weeks. Masicka the same thing. Vybz Kartel come from prison with prison knife, so it's different. Masicka they out here put in him work. One thing you forget about Masicka, you know long Masicka underground artist and wall out. Masicka never sherms out, Masicka never sell out. A long time Masicka bad like heads. And he was an underground, underrated artist. For them say a crab in a barrel. Look where Masicka is now. You don't think Masicka a fool. Masicka see where you do Alkaline. And look who is Alkaline today. Alkaline is Vybz Kartel greatest rival. And Masicka come be the same thing. Remember, you know, more no fight the youth, them are the greater them big. CJ Milan know what she had do. You know, CJ Milan tell you no, may be surprised to know how many tickets sell the last week of the show. A long time she had do this. She know what she had do. So when you hear some little man, like one Kevin and the rest of them little man there, and make talk and then we show feel and what go happen from when I go happen. You no ever promote a show yet? You know a producer, you know a promoter, you know nothing about this. CJ Milan know exactly what she had do. But here, you see, you know I go shit this underground artist we bad like wow. And look, in wall out and look when they. You know fight Masicka, you see, a Masicka thing. I got look stay on the right in on the face, just like Alkaline. Believe. Me I go tell some.
Yep. Big up to Diana this year for that one. Diana said the hate just make Masicka bigger. Absolutely. I'm telling you, he said all the time. Listen to Masicka interviews, and when he's asked about those questions, he tell you the same thing all the time. That when it comes to the hate and the fight, it just make him stronger, bro. Him love proving people wrong. Believe me when I tell it. So Diana, thank you for walking us down memory lane as it relates to where Masicka is concerned. Definitely when it comes to the hate, it always makes him bigger. Big up to a bad DJ Masicka for all that he does, people. Oh my God.
But then give me the credit we deserve. After 2 years, well, got the baddest thing in the business. They can't find instant like me. Not time. I thought them talking and try to hide my glory. They are the baddest artists in the Jamaica right now. And I believe that give me some signal. You believe?
All right, Diana, this was the Sunfest, right, Diana? This was the Sunfest, right? I think this was the Sunfest, Diana. Masicka said all of that on stage. Why nobody never back him? Why nobody never quiet pan him? Why is it a case where people never walk out pan him, boo him? Help me to understand. A lot of stuff was said right there. Well, if him dare to say that right now, I tell you, if him dare to say that right now, people, the amount of SYM he would have get, which he's already been getting. Someone understand what shifted, what changed? What changed, people? Diana said, Mellz, we should link up before entering Barclays because I know everyone have different seats. Definitely a possibility, Diana. Reach out to me on Insta, Diana. Reach out to me on Instagram. We can talk over there. Absolutely. So yes, people, like was said here, and again, if people are not in agreement with what you have to say here, why is it that the crowd was still going? Why people, this was the Masicka Sunfest, right? Yes, so the last ever Masicka Sunfest, I believe it was, right? Somebody quote me on that one. I think it was the last Sunfest Masicka had, right? The last Sunfest he had. Right. Yeah, I think so. But somebody fact check me on that one, please. So again, people, that's what's going on there as far as Masicka and a whole heap of fights him get people, whole heap of fights out here. And he has just always managed to remain, composed and to remain consistent and just to keep his head down and literally do his work out here in the business. And speaking of the business, people holding his composure and doing his work. So I came across this video this morning and I'm the revolutionist. I represent the change. I want to see in the space, right? As far as from a musical level, leading out with Masicka, you know, first, absolutely at every headstone. So I came across this video this morning and I was like, okay, very interesting, because this is not the first Gaza vlogger I heard with this topic. And this other Gaza vlogger just run out for some reason. Andy said that, you know, that Masicka and Alkaline aren't dancehall columns. And as you guys can tell from my topic of conversation tonight, people, you know, absolutely, it's a part of my conversation. Masicka, undeniably a column in dancehall. Guys, like, are you like, are these people dumb? Like, what's going on here? Let me check with the chat really quickly and see what's going on here. Bank the realist says no. No for what? About the Sunfest, Bank the realist? Let me to understand what's that no is for. S.A. Chube in the building. Big up yourself. Thank you for those coins that you have blessed us with on the live for tonight. They are greatly appreciated. Thank you for those coins, S.A. Chube. They are greatly appreciated. All right. So we have Sika Wildest says, up Crocs one side dancehall this week going to be a historic year for Masicka and dancehall. Lovely look, absolutely. Big up to Sika Wildest for that comment. Absolutely, we cannot wait for such a moment to unravel. And like again, guys, I'm just overly excited, you know, for what is to come. Oh, about Sunfest. Okay, thank you for which year was that? Which year was that, Banks? Because if it's not the last one, which year was that one? Interesting. Remind me of if you know Banks. But yeah, thank you for the info on that one. Oh, that was 2024. Oh, I see. Got it. And his last. Oh yeah, that's okay. Because I was saying his last Sunfest, no? What did I say wrong? All right, Sika Wireless. All right. Let me see here. Hold on. What is my okay, I see what you said here. So the last one was indeed in 20. Okay, I got it. I got what you're saying now. I say go no. Long day I had today. Sometimes you have a molasses moment. Sometimes you have a molasses moment, like a slow moment there, but definitely understand what you're saying there. Big up yourself for that. Comment. All right. Let's see what else is going on here. We have one side baller in the building. All right, so one side baller confirmed that was 2024. Okay, got it. One side baller said the last one was when Joshi. Oh, okay. All right, let's see what's going on there. All right, cool. Thank you guys for that. Banks. The realist, fully Crocs fan. All right, absolutely. Thank you for that. Banks, the realist. All right, thank you for that. Thank you for that info. All right, there, guys. So again, came across this video here, and absolutely I want to react to it because again, these people out here, they're acting like they're slick. Listen to the video. We're gonna
and Alkaline
of dancehall. Masicka no column, Alkaline no column, nowhere near to a column. Hot artist with some good song. That's it. Masicka don't understand we stand the longevity of time yet. You know, stand we stand the test of time yet. No column. You're junk. Column is not a 5 hit song or 10 hit song. That's don't make you a column. Shabba Rankin a sure column. Yellow Man a sure column. We can say one of the first dancehall artists to sign, go overseas, carry the music. Then they are called column.
Does a vlogger says this about Masicka and
all right, so we hear that short clip in there, people. I would love to hear more reasoning on this one. I'm not really the type to all the time go and pull up people's live. I'm not really that type of person. From time to time, I might do it, you know, people, but I don't always, you know, some go out and do that. But again, as someone need to address, so 2 things here to point out, people. So is it that Gaza uncle is is a all right, I don't want to laugh, but is it that he's so biased and caught in himself where he's willing to lie because he doesn't like Masicka, right? Vendetta can answer to, to Alkaline. Our sole purpose here is to talk about Masicka. But there's no doubt that Alkaline is a column in dancehall, and that's just what that is there, right? Our focus is on Masicka, right? So is either Gaza uncle is so in his feelings, he's willing to lie because he doesn't like these two men, or in this case, he doesn't like Masicka. That's fine. Or he just doesn't know what a column is. And for some reason, I commented over on this page here, and for some reason, it seemed like my comment disappeared. I don't know if I don't know. I think I think they got rid of my comment over there. But I literally comment over there and I said that, obviously I don't know what a column is. Well, I didn't say it that way, but I said it in a respectable way, not in an hateful type of way, type of thing. But guys, undeniably, Masicka is a column in dancehall. And I'm not gonna just come here and tell us, say, yo, Masicka is a column and just leave it at that. We come with the truth, we come with the facts, right? So to understand what a column is, you would know whether or not an artist is a column, because there's certain criteria and certain boxes that these people have to tick. And come on, Gaza uncle, even if you weren't sure, say for example, a simple Google research would have done you some justice. But again, people, this is Gaza that we're talking about. They're not gonna come out and give anybody credits on unless it is artists that they like. Because remember, him reach for all different type of names. I'll know him not call Beanie, I'll know him not call Bounty Killer. That goes to show that once they don't like you, all of a sudden what you do doesn't matter. So Masicka is considered a column in dancehall by a massive portion of the music community, right? People all around Jamaica, internationally, they recognize Masicka as a column in dancehall. So in dancehall culture, people, what is a column? It's a pillar, an elite fundamental artist who holds up the genre through unmatched consistency. Through what, Mellz? Through unmatched consistency. So me can ask, Masicka is consistent in a dancehall? Or know the answer for that. Lyrical dominance. Me can ask again, is Masicka lyrical dominance? And long-term cultural impact. So let me ask you this. How long now it has been since Masicka has been in the dancehall space, right? Dropping hit songs, creating an impact in dancehall. Because remember, they keep moving the goalposts, right? Them say Masicka in a dancehall for over X amount of years. When they want to speak bad and say him accomplish certain things or whatnot. But whenever we're in the conversation of now we're talking about a pillar in dancehall, they're gonna say, oh, he does not have the music, right? He doesn't have the music or the longevity of the music. Like, what are you saying, Gaza uncle? Like, come on, like, make that make sense. So again, so understand if a person is a pillar, you have to know what a pillar is, Gaza uncle, and there's certain criteria as a person has to pass. All right, and we can see where Masicka check all of these boxes. Cultural impact, come on, long term, right? And we know that when it comes to long term and consistency, that shit walks hand in hand together. How long has Masicka been in the business, and how long he has been impacting the culture? So that tells you what you need to know. And I can break it down a little bit more, people, if I need to be more specific, right? For the Gaza people and for Gaza uncle, in the event that, I might find myself over on his side of the tracks or whatnot. So Gaza uncle, only because you made this stupid comment right here. So I can break it down for you. So you will ask me, all right, then Mellz, what are these pillars and columns, or what does Masicka bring to the table? First of all, when it comes to Masicka, we can talk about the album. We can talk about albums. So when it comes to the architecture of Masicka album, unlike many dancehall artists who only rely on fast fading singles, Masicka is a master project builder. So acclaimed album, we know the album them already, guys. 438 Generation of King, and now we have another masterpiece lineup. An album, people, an album. And we can ask, Me can ask Gaza uncle like all since how much album has Vybz Kartel released and which of these album has done better than Generation of Kings or 438, especially when it comes to 438. Like explain that to me, right? We also have the Silent King consistency. So Masicka avoids the typical internet gimmick, social media drama, and manufactured feuds that plagues modern dancehall. And we know when it comes to the shock value and people have to do the most to get them name out there, that's not Masicka. So we can talk about the Silent King consistency. So he commands respect strictly through lyrical precision and calculated event level music releases. So again, clean, authentic music. He does the work and let the fans decide, let the music decide. We don't have to fluff up nothing, say nothing controversial, forget the people them talking, forget the people buzzing. We're not that type of person, right? Literally want to put that out there. And when it comes to lyrical depth, guys, should I even talk about lyrical depth one side? Should I even talk about lyrical depth? Because he holds up the genre standard for storytelling. His ability to balance hardcore street anthems with deep emotional open track sets him apart from the elite craftsman rather than just a hit maker. Like, should I need to continue where this is concerned? So when it comes to Masicka, like, come on, like, I don't know what these people are trying to do, family. I don't know what they're trying to do. Like, they are trying the most, but it's just not working. Mellz, Uncle said 40 days and 40 nights after. He can do whatever he wants to do, but all he has to do when he's torturing Nando, just come with the facts. But you know, if you're gonna come out here and say some bullshit, Mellz is gonna fact check you and make you look stupid. So when you're gonna say things like, oh, that Masicka is not a column in dancehall, and you're gonna say some bullshit, that goes to show you don't know what a column is. So I clearly can explain what a column is here, and based on everybody's understanding here, Masicka ticks all of those boxes when it comes to, you know, being a pillar in dancehall. All right, so we can say this then. Take out Masicka and Alkaline out of dancehall right now and say, yo, don't come back till next year August. Go on vacation, go read a book or something. Just what is there to talk about? I'm just being honest right now. And I'm not saying that other artists out there isn't doing it, but when it comes to the standard in dancehall right now, the two standard in dancehall are these two men. At every turn, everything that they do, they're being talked about. So how can they not be pillar? And especially when it comes, because what Gaza uncle people is trying to be slick about is the mere fact they seem to call some old name. Because remember, there's always a new generation evolving. Always a new generation evolving. Because them feel for remember, say, yo, Kartel try to reign in a one era that does not belong to him. You get what I'm saying? Kartel era has passed. This era belongs to Alkaline and Masicka. And then we have the era of the Valiants and the Malidans and the Silk Boss, right? And the Silk Boss, them and the Chanel Muir. Like, what the fuck is going on here? I'm just being real people. So they act like, oh, because you're out here vlogging from eternity past. They know it all. They don't know it all, people, because you're out here and you're talking garbage, and that's not true. Them artists come out of prison and hijack and next our next artist, right? Our next artist timeline, and I said timeline in the era of dancehall. On top of the nerve to talk about column in dancehall. When they fail to understand that there's modern dancehall and there's older dancehall from the 90s, early 2000s. Come on, what are we doing? They act like they don't know, but really and truly, is either they know really or they just don't know. So which is it? Which is it, Gaza? Which is it, Gaza uncle? You know or you just don't know? See what else is going on in the chat here. One said, but I said, Gaza, them feelings right now cause Kartel wash up on his own news. Absolutely. Me telling already, say, yo, I always think as at Vybz Kartel like Joe Biden. Me tell you, trying to push him into another term, knowing that this man isn't fit for the job. And then he was exposed. Kamala had to run. Same thing with Cartel, bro. Like, this man is, you know, and not that, because we have man like Buju that is out there, obviously, and other artists out there in age and whatnot, but they're not trying to be front runner in dancehall. They're just making music because they love the genre. But Vybz Kartel literally wants to be the front runner of this era of dancehall, and he's failing to deliver. So that's what this is. And because that's what he wants, we have to literally talk about that. I swear Gaza Auntie is a real hater. Only Brief Boss must get all of the glory. And yes, he's by. I tell you already. I'm telling you already, people. I'm telling you. That's how Gaza is. They want to get all of the glory. I've been telling you that a long time ago, people. I'm telling you already. The Gaza want the glory for all of themselves. Look how them do Alkaline when Alkaline was supposed to be in the arena. We can't talk about that because Alkaline was what? Was in the arena in March, wasn't it? Look how them behave. Because them expect a Carter alone supposed to be in the arena. Him alone figured all of the glory. To hell with anybody else. So when people talk about system, them Bex, like, what the hell? It's the way how y'all behave out here, bro. Like, you know what? I'm gonna say something, make it stage, though. I was gonna say something, people, but I was like, you know what, Mellz, don't do it. I am king of say 8 years non-stop. That is it. One set loyalty. Oh, yeah. Pizza that say big up Mellz. Big up yourself in a pizza that how are you doing tonight? Big up yourself. All right. Let's see what else is going on here. Diana said they cannot answer. Wait for if you run. Filing our road when we wild and cool and we that is it in a one set loyalty. Dan Chelsea in the building. How are you, Dan Chelsea? Big up your damn self. How are you doing tonight? Passing through Mellz. It hurts them knowing that the Barclays almost sell out and that couple album sale gonna come from the. I'm telling you, they're upsetting your feelings. But I said, go, don't cry to us, cry to your parents. Ha 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 ha. John, Peridon in the building. That says Fox up in the Peridon. Thank you for joining in, guys. 45 guys of you here. 45. Guys, I can't talk tonight, John. 46 are on the day of people. Make sure so we are like up the live, please. And thank you. Nobody run off. Should not want to like up the live. Make sure so we are like up the live, people, please. And thank you. Click the like button. Right? Click the like button. If you're new to the channel, enjoy the content, just subscribe. And don't forget to enjoy the content, you know, some Mellz out every night. And you can leave a support on the channel as well. All right, Nate. One side in the building. Big up yourself in the Nate. Thank you for joining in on the live for tonight. How are you doing? Original Youth said Gaza is just a cult. That's what it is. A big cult fan base out here. No matter what them artists do, no matter what them still ride for this man, no matter what. No matter what he does, they're still out here. I mean, not every Gaza, because you know you have some Gaza. They have principle and morals, you know what I mean? So they'll step aside and be like, oh, I don't want to be a part of this. But you have literally some of them out here, people, they will literally, no matter what Cartel do, they're still out here supporting this man, doesn't matter what it is. Can you imagine? Piece of letter say Mellz don't do it. Me not do it, man. Me not do it. You see me? Me not do it, man. So yeah, people, Gaza uncle. We deal with Fox over here, yeah. Can't just come out and say things and feel like say people not go fact check you. Let me see this, me say what this man I talk about, guys, literally. Some Gaza man at the chat and I say yo like me and not me, them I say yo like me and Gaza, but this is cap. All Gaza, but guys, when you see Gaza man I say it, you must know say alone fuckery the man over there talk. John, you can't come out and say them things here upon the media. I feel like some people not gonna fact check you. Like, what the fuck you think is gonna happen? Like, people are gonna fact check you, yo. People are gonna literally fact check you for the stuff that you say. So, like, why you feel like you could have come out and come and try to trick the crowd? Like, what the hell? Yeah, people, they're over there crashing out. They don't know what to do with themselves. The tickets them a sell, the album, everybody, Jack and them mother, anticipate the album. They're not happy. They're not happy for we. They're not happy for we. Girl, I get belly money cocky for free. Bumbleclaw. Guys, I'm not happy for it. And I'm saying it in a Masicka song, but that's a sing. But yeah, them not happy for it, people. But yeah, I'm telling you, them can't stop the greatness. Yeah, what I'm saying, that is unraveling, that is unfolding, and them literally cannot sleep at night time. Cannot. right? But we're just out here to push back on our enemies. On our enemies, people. Hold on there. Maybe there one video in the background I saw play. What the hell? John, guys, let me tell you, sometimes stream me out about I stream me out. Hold on there. Tell us about mind of its own. You see me? All right. So I said, go people, them can't kill a dream, right? Cannot kill a dream, and we're gonna shame them even more when we go out on Friday and make sure say yo, we all the way buy up the album them and make sure say yo, like this album here is a success, and that's exactly what we need to be out here doing, right? Buying the album, and then we just got, you know, like Nate they say last night, is the after party. Definitely after party at the Barclays, you get what I'm saying? When the crooks them arrive, you know, and just enjoy ourselves and things like that. So that's how it's supposed to be. People. So them tell us that them get hard failure yet, man. Them talk, but we better buy some asthma pump for some of them. Cause I tell us say, yo, like guys, Jano, asthma pump a whole lot of them need. You get what I'm saying? And speaking of heart failure, asthma pump and stuff like that. So I came across this video, this clipping today, by the way, and I was like, oh my days. This is gonna ruffle a lot of feathers, but who give a fuck? Who cares? Who cares, people? I'm sure you guys see this running around on the internet today, but I'm gonna play it anyways. We're gonna talk about it.
You never just take on Tommy, you take on the whole of us. And people might say you take on Cartel too.
Cartel, I support Leroy. So no man, from you support Leroy, that means you know, me have to go at everybody.
Yes, people, that's Masicka. He's going to be on a very special edition of All Angles this Wednesday, August 12th.
As Masicka, and you never just take on Tommy.
Hear that, people? Yes, so unfiltered, nothing hold back. We come and we talk about everything, people, right? When I come out here, come through shades and I talk about, oh, my drink tastes like mosquito. From a bar, I never know say people out there drink mosquito drinks. People drink mosquito drinks for know what mosquito tastes like. What the fuck? Y'all know what I know say you come from Portmore, but I don't know nobody at Portmore where drink mosquito drinks for know what mosquito tastes like. Not sure we just come out and wanna beat round the bushes, round the corner. We talk straight. You understand? And I understand why this is a shocker to anybody anyways. Like, we've been noticed. Right, Crocs? We've been noticed. Frost one side in the building. How are you doing, Frost one side? Big up yourself, you know. Mellz, bless up yourself, you know. One side to the landslide. That is it, Frost one side. Big up yourself. Thank you for joining in on the live for tonight. One side loyalty said diabolical. Absolutely. Yes, that's, yeah, I tell you. Right now, sometimes if you just take off the gloves and just box up some boy in their face, I say you have to just do it sometime because you know if you understand themselves. You get what I'm saying? And we've been know this already. I'm gonna see some Gaza boy up on the internet and laugh, and I say, yo, the man lie, you fuck, I laugh. But guys, you know, say they laugh a shame, then shame your fuck. Them shame? You see, I love them a lot. A shame, then shame, guys. Probably run gamball. May I tell you, them shame out your people. I'm telling you. Right? But we know this. I've been saying it. Right? I've been saying it already. Silent mean consent. If you fuck with somebody, right, and somebody else with that the person they fuck with come out and disrespect me, and you not come out to come say nothing, bro. What that's supposed to tell you? People not eat that out, yeah. Yo, the man them send out the man them to come this Masicka. We tell you that already. We'll give a fuck about him piece of crown up on the head. What different crown we want? Right? And a friend thing come put no friend crown on the head type of thing, bro. Your friend them crown you or whatever. If I that don't feel like say your people thing there, have an up for. But not care about a piece of crown there. I'm telling you, things supposed to be done in the right way. When a quick be in the foot and put crown pan Cartel head, and nobody not talk about that. You get what I'm saying? Cartel send him people them out for come disrespect Masicka. And Masicka, they have to come with the badness. Send people like say, oh, there's no reason to disrespect Vibes Cartel. Like, are you dumb? Like, what? What are you saying? What are you saying, people? What? Me and Nando a par. You get what I'm saying? And one said loyalty and Nando a par as well. Three are we a par. You see me? One said loyalty run out come disrespect me, bro. You see me? And Nando no say nothing. I'm sure Senando's an accomplice, bro. You're an accomplice to the fucking disrespect. You see me? And here run out come do song. You think we forget? We not forget cartel. I know you not come out come say nothing. But right now, I know you're sorry you fuck. I know you're sorry. I know you're sorry, you know, man. Cause right now, I say if they have a Masicka upon the album there, people don't talk about it. Right now. But you know about the album there. So you one of the vlogger, when Spooned, cause Spooned, I know y'all listen, Taylor the Failure, I know y'all listening, you know. Think I see what you pop up in my inbox with the 5 year them a look out. I no wanna watch me now. But I telling you this. You see to what the Gaza vlogger ya? Before you run out, come talk about other people artists. Make sure say phone one have a clean record. I'm telling you already say cartel don't have no clean record out here. You see when I sing about don't mess up, him always out here mess up and a fuck up. And I make gonna clean up the mess. You get what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, nobody not talk about the album. Which song on the album right now I run off the place? Which song on the album? And if you see a panic, when you get a fucking rock stone over there. If you say panic, none of the song them, bro. None of the song them. Leroy last, I swear. Well, Leroy there. Leroy. The boy Masicka no easy, you know. Masicka say Leroy. Masicka says the Masicka. Yo, Masicka say Tommy Lee, you know. Masicka say Leroy. Leroy, yes, grandma. Go around the world, go buy a piece of bread back here, come give me. John no star. Well, Leroy there. I want to say Leroy when the clash. Well, Leroy there. A first man may say win clash and last like a what? Oh, this man win clash and last. Some man not getting a show. Oh, this man win clash and him pay and a raise. Oh, count the thing say Gaza could have raised and a pay. Okay. Life goes on, my friend. But look at the artists now want to say lose clash. So I don't understand. All that the thing they all that the table they switch out. So I don't understand. All the table does switch out. So come if Leroy so-called win the clash. Leroy PNRAs people in PNRAs. Leroy now getting a show. Because first and foremost, the first show where Leroy get after the clash is at one kite festival. Remember the kite festival eh? When they on one stage perform in front of 5 people? Power mud stage like in the power one remember? Me show the people because I'm a captain, you know, a real thing. Me telling you know say when Mellz know to talk fuckery. Look fit and show. One on the people, yeah, no, me have one on the people. All right, one on the people. It's like I have so much tab. Let me close some of them tabs, please, and thank you. Because I have so much tab on my screen, opening another one, it it's like it's a little bit difficult. Well, let me close out some of them when I use already. All right, me use that one here already. Clear out that. Clear out that one there. All right, cool. All right, Tommy Lee. Kite Festival. Yeah, people. All right, guys. Sita people, I don't lie me at all. Sita right here, so see you win a phone clash here, so. Well, on the people. Let me see your one on the chat right here, so. Once I like to say, me see you get away fast, you slick slim. Me I tell you, you have to slip out, man. You have to slip away quick. Can't stay there. They say Masicka booking for your cake sale, John, 1 star. Kevin wants to big up yourself and thank you for that laughing disco. Big up yourself for those 200 jewels that you bless us on the live with for tonight. They are greatly appreciated. Big up yourself and Kevin one side. Thank you for your support on the live tonight. All right. Let's see what going right here. So now say Leroy no win no round. Draw run tree with dirt there. And in my opinion, there's a fuckery. Like, that be a gimmicks. Like, who the fuck has time for gimmicks, yo? Like, gimmicks now in clash, bro. Ball roll and them just watching it. Bomba, Nina Brown, that is it. Big up yourself and Nina Brown. Thank you for that comment. That is it. I'm telling you, Tyrant, bad. Yo, I tell you. Jano. Guys, see Leroy, people. This is strictly after he won the clash. You see me? So I'm going to play this and I'm going to see how Leroy, you know, deal with things. As in the C stage, Bumble Clap, it is a muddy situation. Yeah, people, I'm not joking, I tell you, see, you see that, people? Other man, and them say when they clash, people, I don't mean say so them say, Jano, when me artist, yo, book and busy, bro, me tell you, say, yo, the man need a vacation, but he's just busy and working, and nobody know where Leroy there, bro. We don't know where Leroy there. So when people can run out and talk things, bro, that's no say we come fact check it. I say it go. We know that's out here listen to when people are talking and run off their mouth. We come out here, come show people the facts. You see me? The man upon a muddy stage, guys. If him don't know him, I do right pan head back him in land. You see me? So the guys of them a laugh and a kin up them teeth in the comment section and stuff like that. But a shame then shame. Shame like drunk crow. Not even like dog, but shame like drunk crow. People, I'm telling you. No. Not even Sun. Was he at Sunfest? Not even Sunfest, bro. What kind of little league? I'm gonna tell you, man. So like when they go on like a penny concert, Vendetta for Life. I look a penny concert, man. I'm when you Squirtle. Squirtle did that too. When I look on all the flyer before the event dropping, I saw the blood clot are going. A father and son affairs. Yeah, man. Squirtle did that too, man. I don't know what going for the stage where the stage muddy. If you know him do right panade drop, me I tell you. Yeah. Yeah, people that are going on, what are going on.
Top tier this, you know. I'm just take the 1 minute off my TikTok platform for us. Big up my artist Masicka, you know. You see me? See I get a fight out. You see me? A week away from a big show. You see me, Barclays. And the pussy them and try sabotage a thing. Especially the boy near one Kevin. It's like the youth set out a campaign against Masicka bad man. One Kevin, why you not gonna look at work, bro? Why you not gonna look at work? Or go suck your mother? Like right now, dog. Like, no. Go suck out your mama and the whole of your blood clot people there. And come off for the youth name. Big woman thing, bro. You can't fire greatness youth. You want to suck cartel with the man now make you suck him, bro. Go find a work, bro. And come off for the artist name.
That is it. Big up to what's that? Top tier. Top tier for that one. Sometimes when enough is enough, people just have to just run out and just do the badness and done. And that's just what it is, guys. Them want come on the internet, come say whatever they want to say. You get what I'm saying? But sometimes we just have to take off gloves and just box one of their face, and that's just what it is. Show them say, yo, like, show them, but then also, and a lack we pick out 10 people. We have a key for we do our going. You get what I'm saying? So, yo, and a lack we pick, boy. And a lack we pick. You get what I'm saying? So, I say, go people, you get what I'm saying? Some of the fans, them out there watching from a distance and be like, yo, enough is enough. So we just need for us, you know, do the badness, and that is what it is. But literally them out here, man, a campaign against Masicka. But me see them get them quiet from what here, bro. They are literally quiet. I don't know what they're up to, what they're doing, but they're quiet. And now that again, guys, like I said, they're out here trying to get take credit for the work that, you know, Masicka and CJ Milan has been out here doing to make sure that the show is, you know, is a success here. One said loyalty say a brawling me DJ this them. Me carry mine coming out what the them thinking. That is it. Pussy them corrupt the Gaza ship. What? Sinking. That is it. Kingo said to Kevin need a work permit first before he can work. Oh my God, Kingo. Kingo said this there. Jado. What the man at the door dash? Dashing through the snow. Oh, DoorDash, him a DoorDash Kingo. So man be so tough, bro. Him not afraid them people that come look for him. What the hell them man out here, bro? And I have no. I choose some Kingo or just a cap. John one star. First one side said them still adore the blue that wave asking for a friend. No, no. No, first me tell us some cigars uncle live last night, and I know that me see my talk about. Man, I talk about cartel, but like he's sitting there about, I mean, you know, remember, for sure, so irrelevant them be. But not really follow them up like that, and I just something I want box up boy, just pull up them thing and say them I go on with, but not really follow them up like that. But something about some a cartel it them over there chat board, they never chat about no thing they like that. So I say, oh, okay, I'm not changing the topic of conversation all of a sudden. But in that over there says something about cartel, like do this easier, something like that, Ray. Something like that of the sort. So let them forget the prison hype and everywhere cartel go, cartel remind the people them say, oh, how long him there prison for this and that. Remember the Mobo? The man write one long epistle, one long eulogy the man write to Mobo. You forgot, we out here remember, you know, people. We have short-term memory out here, you know. We have to make sure so we remember the things that we didn't want without you. Man, I've cried to Mobo. Oh, Mobo, I love you so much. Please give me that Mobo award because this means so much to me. I've been in prison for 13 years and I don't have enough accolades. And being a man and Bounty Killer have all the accolades, and I don't want to look stupid out here because now I'm trying to size up to Sean Paul and Shaggy, and I need to get all the accolades I can to make sure that when the conversation is taking place, Vibes Cartel, like what the fuck? One long eulogy the man right to mobile people, remember? And lo and behold, see there, because we didn't say, you know. But again, an award is an award. Me telling you already, it can go anywhere, people. And see there, because we think some must get for whites, because we know big impactful whites is. I'm telling you that from the jump. And this man win the award. See there? I say it go. So we can't put all our eggs in a one basket. We just have to be hopeful enough, but we can't follow them up. Brian Douglas said that row mash him up. He never recover. I tell you, yo, only forget to the way how that row slap Tommy Lee for 6, bro. The man run out with that song and that he will finish. You know forget? Yo. A next song like that road don't exist, people. I don't ask me, I can tell me, I tell you no. Bust the 9 them, Lord. Bust it. Yo. Push the violence, bro. Push it. I tell you, we're the man, guys. I tell you, so we're the man. The way that song that lick Tommy Lee for 6, the man run out with that song when that he will finish. When have you seen that happening, people? I've never seen that happen before, man. In a clash, I run out with a song we undone. John no star. I'm telling you, the Gaza Nation alone say and who pass me like Masicka and one banter. You get what I'm saying? Say your family win the clash. But like me know what in how where when that happened. Ay. HM1 side in the building. Big up yourself in the HM1 side. Thank you for joining in on the live tonight. YouTube Madman in the building. Big up yourself. How are we doing tonight? Yeah, people. You think whites will be on the album? Oh, that's a good question. That's a good last question. Oh, that's a good question, Kingo. Jano, I mean, your Cedric asked earlier as well. Say Umbrella on the album. Me can't debunk them reasoning, because a good reasoning, a good question them here. That's a good one, Kingo. I never think about whites in all honesty, but that's a good one. That's a very, very good one. There. Kevin one side said Mellz have joke. Joke. Mellz have joke. What want me do? What me do Kevin one side? John, I told the man run out with a song we never done. When I forgot? Man run out one song, man. The man they do a rendition for system. Like who does that? Who the hell does a rendition for 16, bro? Did I say 16? For system rather. System. Wrong thing me I said. For system. Like who does? Just hold your head in shame and walk on. Why would the fuck you wanna come out and counteract system, which you couldn't? Sound like a fucking idiot. Yeah, man, the man run out with a song we're half done. Never finish. Never complete. I remember. It's not a war PP clock at me tell us how many work, guys, and me see a song drop. Me not listen to it until me reach my yard. Cause me no want no distraction. You see me? And them thing there. You see me? In other war there, me tell you say, yo, you see when that road drop, me tell you already say me want open my window and show out all of my furniture them out the door. That me just turn one. No, me understand what the British people them feel over whites. You know, you see when whites are playing in England, bro. You know the people them club, them mash up the things them. See them thing with that Roman. Want mash up everything in my house, throw the furniture them through the window and stuff like that. Catch everything afire. Me just mad out. I don't understand all the feeling, bro. That road, the fuck piece of song, the man. Me tell you, Chano. When Masicka say you and your boss is a traitor, how you tell your girl with their shaker, pumper clot. Me I tell you no. Cartel must piss and shit himself anyway when he hear the song the drop. Me I tell you, when I ask, I tell me, I tell you. Yeah, man, Magma in the building. How are you doing, Magma? Big up yourself. And how are you doing tonight? Hope you had a great day today. Thank you for joining in on the live for tonight. Yeah, guys, we're here having a vibe and a whole conversation happening. What's in the building? So we just take a look at we took a look at a snippet from the interview what we'll be talking about tomorrow. And again, guys, the interview will be at on TVJ with no other than big bad journalist Dion Jackson Miller talking to Masicka the Great, talking about you know, the album, you know, life and everything in between. I know that part of the conversation will be about the clash between Masicka and Leroy. Where is Leroy now? Leroy is a cold case, guys. Y'all never watch them documentary, guys. Cold case. Them can't find the person who do it. And Leroy a cold case right now. Can't find Leroy. Cold case right now. Leroy last can't find. Jano. Poor Leroy. Benita for Life's a clash was over when that road drop. Absolutely, that's how it is. Absolutely, that's what it is. Nando sense. Nando, why you hiding, bro? Why you hiding, Nando? No hide, run out, man. I know you hide out there. Why you hiding? People like up the live, please, and thank you. Make sure that we are supporting the channel as well, people. Big up to Nando for those 10 jewels. They are greatly appreciated. Guys, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Like up the live, people. 62 on a day. Right? No matter jump off of the live. Show myself a like up the live. Like up the live, people. No like the content. Click the like button, people. Click the like button. Make sure we're subscribing if we're new. And we can leave a support on the channel as well. Absolutely. Big up on yourself. Oh, Leroy is hiding. Okay. Oh, I see what you did there. Leroy is hiding. Magma, yeah, cold case. No, we don't know who do it. We don't know who do it. Cold case. John, we have to just throw it out. More while a years on the line, they find out who do it. It's a bombard the person old and grey and all, but yeah, it's still a got prison, fat. Yeah. Cool case, man, me I tell you. That ain't deep vice, in a long time deep vice thing they are going. Yeah. All right, we have General Oosh in the building with 30 jewels on the live for tonight. Thank you, General Oosh, for those flowers that you sent over. That flower, rather, that you sent over. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, people. So that's what it is. Them have to take a seat for greatness because them cannot face it, guys, and that's just what it is. So again, they can run out their mouth. They can't say anything, but we know the truth behind everything that's happening, people. As far as guys, the Masicka effect out here is concerned. Nando said, "Wake up and being alone better than Leroy 6 songs combined." Like I don't even know. I don't even know what they're listening to. I don't even know what they were listening to. Nando. Because I guess because how Masicka approached the war, and people know Masicka tend to be on that high pitch, high tempo when he's warring. Like how we know Death Row would be on that. But listen, like, look on Alkaline when he dropped Cree, bro. Cree's a bad blood clot song. Bad song. And like the man just a ease out. Pan Cree. So like, it's about structure and about the lyrics. No matter how smooth like Malta that shit is, that box and kicking in your face like Van Damme. You get what I'm saying? It's not about enough to beat pan a hop beat all the time. Clarity, clearness. And that's a whole heap of things that Leroy was lacking on the track. So I don't understand how people are even like making the comparison there. But you see how deep that bias is. You get what I'm saying? So why I don't know. Leroy does disappear like Kaleido. Yes, I don't think so. Let me say yesterday Kaleido birthday. I say Kaleido is still alive. No, say Jano. I was a fuck up for say that, But true people, I don't know saying still about Kaleido. I saw one post on Instagram say yo happy birthday to Kaleido. I say Bumba Kaleido. I say Kaleido after Imam Masicka clash. I say Kaleido run gone. And every now and then I see the marker over TikTok. I say, John, the marker this year career gone? Over TikTok, bro. John, I'm a recording artist to a TikTok vlogger. And I say, still Masicka say, what if artists in send figure retire or go send figure vlog? And I say, me just repeat when I hear people. I saw me hear. I don't know what true it is, but I just saw me hear. Magma sex say can't cold case car. We know a crime we commit, that is it, Magma. Same damn thing. Same damn thing. Can't cold case. We know said the crime was committed. But John know after the crime committed, Magma, the way the man disappear, bro. Can't find John know. Cold case. Once alert, said when Masicka drop system, about 500 artists drop song like system. I never see this before. Was so impactful. Yeah, man, tell us Leroy the counteract it and be a fuckery match chat. Me say yo, bro. Like that one, and if you got going to the toilet, like why the hell you come up with a song like that? Come flap himself even more. John, people. I'm telling you, we can go on and on about this clash all night. Like, I'm telling you, but this, like, make that make sense. I don't know what these people were saying. Be a man, this about your chat. All right, so we have a message for the Masicka management team. All right, let's hear what's going on here, people.
Me don't know if me alone this, but Masicka album on the 14th. All right, now, it come like, say, boy, a couple, just 3 days. And it come like near I get to the 14th, and the more me can't wait. Masicka, you couldn't just move the album to like the 12 or something. You can't just brush off 2D and push the album to the 12. You can't talk to your manager. Masicka, Right now, me not like them. Me not like them teaser business the way I come out and them. Me see the intro preview of Masicka album. Brother, I don't do them something, brother. Because I little song when me see you go drop the one there with Damian Marley and then you go drop this pen and brother, I want to keep. Right now, the movie album 2 more day, man, down to the 12 or something, man. Right now, brother, right now, me and boy, from here, wait for the album still, you know. It come like it's a genius marketing strategy, this, because me never see an album where, brother, me feel like the album should have moved down to the 12 or something, though. The album, the way to get too tormenting. Yo, me know say Gaza fans could have want to push back the album to all next year, but God go with them. Imagine the Gaza ship sink already under the bottom of the ocean. When the album drop, the Gaza are going to wipe off of the planet. Masicka? Boy, yo, boy. You think they hate you yet? Masicka, what you going to do? What you going to do, Masicka? You think they hate you yet? When this album a drop, man go find somewhere and kill them or one kill them Masicka. Take it from J Progress. When this album a drop, Masicka, them the way them are going to hate you worse, they want to kill you. Anyway, still, if you know have a chance, talk to your manager and see if they can move the album to the 12. Thank you very much.
Give the family millions and bring them joy.
All right, guys. Sorry about that. Why am I chat the frig? Guys, me I chat the whole time on mute. You know? Sorry about that. Oh, the frig. This thing on mute. But yeah, guys. So yeah, man. So make sure that we're going out and we are absolutely, you know, ordering the album again. Pre-save it if you need to. Again, so once, you know, Friday comes, you know, it's automatic, right? Sale go through, things like that. Or if you want to wait until Friday, that works too. Lex Boss in the building, told him one side in the building. Big up, thank you for joining in on the live tonight. Nando similar moment with like it for our next Stefan feature. Oh yeah, all right, you like moments? All right, yeah, we love that feature from the for the 438 album. Definitely was a banger. But still is a banger. That is, you know, people are talking about who is on the album. Again, one of the prediction I made is possible, you know, is a possibility where the we call it Patarankin. Yeah. I think Patarankin might also be on the album. Might. I'm just giving my I'm just giving my prediction there. As far as, you know, as far as the album is concerned. So a lot of people are, you know, suggesting, you know, whites could possibly be on the album. And people are saying that, you know, probably, you know, Umbrella on the album, you know, who knows? I've made some prediction out there. I'm still feeling that Burna Boy is going to be on the album. No joke about that. We have Damian Marley on the album. You get what I'm saying? Definitely something to look forward to. Nate, one side in the building. Big up yourself, Nate. How are you doing tonight?
Bless up, Mellz. Big up yourself. How are you doing tonight? I'm blessed up your chat.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Me I scroll through TikTok today. I see somebody edit such man live when him talk about Masicka and the whole ticket thing. I be tell you, say that did I go on last night, Mellz. I think I joke, cause just before me did enter the live, me did actually over there I hear what go on and me just have to laugh, man. As me tell you, you see when time you rise and when you be successful and you break down barriers, you go always get a fight, man. People are always ask how things to say, man. And I just saw things set more well. So me did tell you say we are hear a whole bunch of narratives out here where it don't make no sense, you understand? But we now watch that right now because me say Friday and Saturday are big holiday in a Jamaica and in the world. Because a global war try to reach right now. As a one side. So you don't know anything set already.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, man. So we kind of really love how the thing look still because yes, it was confirmed that yesterday we were trying to figure out if it was on a Wednesday, all angles is the interview, and it's indeed tomorrow. So definitely tune in tomorrow, man. Me say Masicka no easy still no Mellz, the man call him man by government name,
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, yo, what am I to call the man Leroy? The man that said Tabby the man said Leroy.
Leroy. I put emphasis for it.
Uncle Leroy, that man. John, we said Diaz.
I tell you. But before we go touch on that still, Mellz, you never did say something about the 1K subscribe. Because last night, maybe not try to tell you, say it have 999 subscribers, so you just need one more subscriber. Bless up on the 1K subs, man.
No, thank you so much. And big up to everybody who is always here, supporting Mellz, subscribing to the channel. I have some really good people in my corner, right? Some of them they don't say one side, but they respect Masicka for the work that he's doing. They respect Mellz, and for me that's good enough. So those people, they know themselves, and big up to the ones who have always been out here just supporting. It's an absolute pleasure. So again, 1K, and we're just here doing the work, most importantly doing the work, and just make sure that Masicka information goes to the four corners of the earth. And speaking of some good people fully out in the building, big up yourself fully out. Thank you for joining in on the live for tonight. Yeah, man, bless up to everybody. Thank you for your support.
Yes, man. But I was looking at the tickets and how it is progressing, and it's going pretty well, but there's still some areas from this in the stadium that needs to be, polished up. But we definitely will get that out of the way by at least Thursday, Friday. We should have a sold out show by Thursday, Friday. So keep our fingers crossed, and as we say now, this deep blue sea narrative stop, They move on to other things right now, and as expected, Masicka go just keep on proving the haters wrong until there's nothing more really to say. Yeah, man, because once there's a beginning, there's an ending, and there's gonna be an ending to all of this kind of critique and stuff. So it's just a matter of patience and just continuing to raise the bar and keep on progressing and accomplishing things, because guess what Masicka, I will root in for Masicka that he find that crossover song. When him do definitely find it, more have to know what them are gonna say. You understand what I say? So yeah, man, me I tune in the space and I listen to everything we are going, and trust me, me just have to laugh still. It's a whole entertainment in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely. 1 second and Nate, one side baller. Thank you for those 100 jewels that you sent on the live for tonight. They're greatly appreciated. Big up yourself in a one side baller. for that marshmallow high that you sent over there. Greatly appreciated. Big up yourself. Thank you for your support. Just a minute also in the building. Big up yourself. Just a minute. How are you? Area code also in the building. Big up, guys. Thank you for joining in on the live for tonight. You can go ahead, Nate.
Oh yeah, man. So you see this interview right now, as me say now, there is a total dominance within the space now, Mellz, because here I go now. That interview that is going to take place tomorrow, it's going to have a lot of ears. A lot of persons are going to be watching. It's drawing more attention on the artist. Whoever is responsible for the PR run for Masicka, trust me, they need a razor pay. Absolute razor pay. They need it. Because in the final week, upon the approach of the album, I've never seen this before. Like the interviews, the talking, everything right now, the whole entire discussion in the dancehall space, all eyes are on Masicka right now.
Yep, that's true.
This is the attention we want, because guess what now? When the album drop and when them start to hear those quality of music that is coming from the album, I know the thing is to them are still find faults and everything, and deep down them actually like the album, But the ego thing stay more while out here.
That's true.
You see me? So as I say still, it's a good look right now for the one side, man. They having the interview on all angles on the Wednesday. Like as me tell you, it's very rare you will see an artist on those kind of platform. And what that does to Masicka too is introduce even more mature audience, because here we go on. You see the all angles interview is for like a political and social issues that is happening in the country. You don't necessarily see like an entertainment aspect unless they're talking about something that is impacting like the youth in Jamaica from an entertainment perspective. So that falls on a social issue as well. Like for example, like when Vybz Kartel come in with the whole bleaching thing and so forth, it made the all angles. But it's the first I'm seeing like an artist being interviewed by Dean Jackson Miller, who is a person that is well recognized for her work in journalism. Beautiful. She's a very wonderful journalist, like one of the best Jamaica I've seen. When it comes on to pressing the questions, asking the questions, the right questions, right? That's she. You have some interviewers where skip around and beat around the bushes and stuff like that. And not all interviewers are good interviewers, let's be honest, but Dean Jackson, I'm expecting a very good quality interview. A lot of questions will be asked and a lot of things will be cleared up. And I'm kind of glad that she actually touched on the whole Leroy situation.
Yeah, man, tell us them a laugh, but then shame like dog.
Yes, man.
Stick up in there. Stick up in for a minute there, Nate. Just
right.
a minute. Big up yourself. Thank you for that 10 Canadian on the super chat. Big up yourself. Just a minute. Thank you for your support. It's gonna be a movie, Maji. Watch and see. Thank you for your support. Just a minute. It's greatly appreciated.
We still stay strong. Still stay strong. I keep my story. Someday I'ma write my name. What me do? Left me name now like a king. Girl, I lift up.
All right, big up yourself in just a minute. Thank you for that 10 Canadian on the super chat. It's greatly appreciated, and I absolutely agree with you. It's gonna definitely be a movie on Saturday. Big up yourself. Thank you for your support. All right, go ahead, Nate.
Yeah, man. So yeah, man. Bless up everybody who are sending who are checking and are sending the gifts and everything. It's a good look, and big up yourself again, Mellz, for the 1K. Yeah, man, because I've been watching the channel and its growth, and I was like, last night, as me tell you, me did see 999, and me text it in the comments, but because we were reading, we was checking in, you probably never saw my message, but yeah, man, big up to the 1K, man, and we're on the road to what now? 2K, because this is the thing, this is the thing, we're not cut no line like some boy out here, Mellz. You see, anybody who represent Masicka, you see the thing what that Masicka set is the blueprint for us as one side to follow. Masicka don't cut no lane. Masicka don't cut nothing, no shortcut, nothing. The Masicka takes the long, hard work road, and it's no paying off. And this is what makes him consistent. Because guess what now? Big up Alkaline still, but you know, everybody knows really the eye contact thing, the tattoo eye controversy really put him name out there. Is that what's getting the attention? But what Alkaline did perfectly is that he capitalizes on that controversy. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, man, because you have a lot of artists that pass through dancehall with some controversies, but guess what? Them never really make it. You understand? So I guess, you know, Alkaline done an excellent job as it relates to maintain that controversy throughout his career and get something from it, right? No doubt about that. But you see, sometimes in life we don't have to necessarily get controversial to go public, because you know controversy have its disadvantage just as much as it have its advantage, right? And so with Masicka's career, I see your channel as a depiction of Masicka's career. You know, the slow build up and the slow growth. You understand what I say? So anytime I say one side of that, the blueprint there. Hard work, consistency. You understand what I say? So, and that is the true representation of Masicka. Because Masicka start off, remember say Masicka start off small, you know. And the stories are there, you know. Sell Masicka go out there in the streets and give out CDs and thing, you know. And people used to say, yo, Masicka now pass off a tree on airport. And see there headline, the man a headline arena right now. So you see, years of hard work. Because sometimes, you know, Mel, sometimes you will be doing the work and you're not really see 10 years ahead, you know. But you know that the work where you put, you know, are going to bring you to what you envision or what you want to come to fruition. You understand what I say? So,
Yeah.
Masicka is a true depiction and a true epitome of what it means to be consistent and hardworking. And right now it's paying off big time. Being amongst the elites of dancehall. You understand? King in its rightful place. You understand? Because remember now, you know, you have some man they say them a king, you know. And thing, you know, I watch this now. Remember say Masicka come and say, you register king in your name, or so much man a complain. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
So we are Masicka our king. My king that. You understand what I say? Real, me I tell you say, you see the music that Masicka put out, it speaks a lot more life. All right. You know, say he really Vibes Cartel boom release an album, God and Time, and it's a good album, but it never really met the expectation, if you get me, Mellz, because the album named God and Time, but him just have two songs that is related somewhat to the theme or what would assume
And
to be
the concept, the concept wasn't there. It's like just a compilation of songs.
Right. So right there, the art in the music or the art in that album just gone through the window, because there's no, as you said, there's nothing really there to back up the name of the album. So this is why and this is why, like, even a man asked me and I said, boy, well, generation of kings that have not related. Of course, the theme of dominance, the theme of being a person who is, you know, in control, right? Riches, all of these are themes of king.
Yeah, and not only that alone, Nate, we have to also understand that even in GOK, him talk about black sheep. Every generation of a black sheep. Every generation of a tyrant. You know, every generation, bro. You know, from the other songs that was on the album, you know, because you have one when we sing about black woman. We not say every generation. The woman them are the soul thing there. The soul provider, the birth in the children of the generation. So
yes,
when
man,
you say love the black woman, you know, keep on wearing your crown.
No, I say that song is highly underrated, man. I don't really think people sit down and really listen to that song. You see that song, Angel Don't Cry?
Yeah.
Wicked tune, man. And you realize, say, yes, Masicka have a song where him get, while, the song War and stuff like that. But that song, that is why, and all right, look, this is why I always I say, you see, diversity and versatility is very important in your music, because guess what? Masicka did not show you just one style of like, oh, him depict like girl songs. Him have a girl song that motivates women. Him have a song that professing his love to a woman, right? Him have another song that is passionate about woman. You understand what I say? It is different. You listen to the same girl song over and over. And this is what it means to be versatile and diverse with your music. You understand what I say? So me kind of love that about the album. That song, Angel Don't Cry, is a very, very well put together song. Yeah, man. Every woman a queen, man. True beauty. A queen. Hey, Miss World. No angels don't cry. So
I
love your black woman.
appreciate you.
Bad
I'm
song,
singing
bad
that song,
song.
but me show you, and me see some girls on the FYPT, like this girl the other day, me see she comment on a Masicka, well, she use a song and I say, yo, like she say, yo, like my DJ now fi degrade women for them to feel special. And she was playing, I don't remember which Masicka song she was playing, but she was playing a Masicka song. And mind you, people like what they like, they love what they love. Music is always subjective, but again, to some people, if them not here, they down in a short and this and that, them not feel good about the song or the girl song. But like, yeah, look on the EP, bro. Like the EP, I'm telling you, I've never seen one woman come out and say them don't like that EP. Just the man them, some of the man them are run out and I say this and that.
But the man them with all of that the EP there is that right away is a dead giveaway as to the kind of man he is, If you look on it, Mellz, because when we listen to that EP, right now, would I just go marry that woman right away, based off of them the lyrics the way me I hear, and the type of song on that EP, Mellz. When you look for a song like Lifetime and
Source.
Source.
Source one of my favorite, man. I tell you.
Man, come on. Nobody not supposed to have fall and I say, the EP are garbage and stuff like that. Them they are just some media talking more while still. I don't really follow that up, but let me tell you, man, that you see that EP Mellz that was showing a different side of Masicka. It has show maturity. You understand what I say? It show how mature he is with his sound and with his lyrics and music. Because me can guarantee you say 4 or 3 of the song there out of the album there can play at any wedding, any ceremony, anything at all. It's very clean.
Quality,
right? Yes, man, and as we said that EP is doing extremely well. 13.3 million views on streams and Spotify, and that is more than even some album when we see some top people in this industry are put out right now, if you're gonna be honest. And the last time that I checked that album, it was at 10 and now it's at 13, which therefore means people are taking in this album, this EP rather, sorry, right? Beautiful,
still an album, man. Still an album.
Yeah, man. But say EP mean extended play and album. There's a slight difference, but still an album regardless. Yeah, man. That's true. Because remember say when the girl was sing to us Coffee, EP, she win the Grammy for her, is an EP.
Yeah.
But it was in an album category. Yeah, man. So Rapture, I think it name the EP was titled.
The EP is qualified thing that though.
Yes, man. Most definitely.
For the Grammy.
Yes, man. But also Mellz, last night we were also there's this thing we really want to talk about too. Last night we were mentioning about the collaborations on the album, man. Say it was when I was listening back to Shaka Zulu and on the radio, the Apple radio where Masicka was saying, introduce his song. I never know say in a Burna Boy studio him do the song.
Zulu.
Mellz, you hear me?
Can you hear me? Sorry about can you hear me? Sorry about that.
Yeah, man, that good, man. Me just ask you if you didn't know said the song Shaka Zulu. I believe it was voiced in Burna Boy studio, you know.
Oh, I'm not 100% sure, not to be honest, cause even with the Shaka Zulu song, me try not to really spoil it. Like, me not really try to listen it like that. Me just want to wait on the album. Me get what I'm saying, and but for where it was produced, I'm not sure, because but I something speaking of the studio, I know that when Masicka went to Nigeria, he was there with when he Patarankin. So I was wondering too if it's a possibility where he might be on the album. Stick up in for a second though. Nando, thank you for those 10 jewels that you sent over earlier. Didn't want to miss that out. Big up yourself in Nando. Thank you for those 10 jewels that you sent over. Nando sent over a gold coin. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Big up yourself. Thank you for that. Rick One Side in the building. Big up yourself, Rick One Side. Thank you for joining in on the live for tonight. Kevin One Side say have to have it Bad Girl song. It wasn't appreciate at the time it dropped. Yeah, big up to Kevin One Side for that. All right, you can go ahead and continue, Nate.
Yeah, man, and I was wondering if he's also putting the collaboration with him and this UK rapper called Digger. I heard the preview of a song between him and an artist, a UK drill rapper called Digger. Mellz, that song the wicked. That song there, wicked piece of song, man.
Me see it up to them see it.
Yeah, man. So yeah, man, as me say now, the work Masicka is really putting in the work out there. So so it's up to us as the supporter to really show our strength where it is possible, because we want to ensure that we have good sales and stuff like that, so we can make it in the top 10 at least top 5. If things work out as planned, Mellz, we can definitely reach there.
Yeah, sure. Man. That's why me start out the live earlier, because I wanted to talk about the album and make sure it's a good execution, because sometimes we do things and we're not realizing that it needs to be done a certain type of way. So just want to make sure everything is smooth, and because it's a highly anticipated album, we don't want to disappoint in any way, shape, or form. Want to make sure people are getting access to it, whatever they need, to make sure that they're buying and they're streaming the right way.
Right. So yeah, man. It's a good look still, but as me say, still me feel like say we are get a 17 track same way. Yeah, man, a 17 track 6 collaboration. I'm seeing. That is what I'm seeing right now.
Wait, you think about Whites. Somebody said it earlier. Who was it? I forgot who said it. Said that wonder if Whites is gonna be on the album.
Possible. Because putting a song like Whites on the album would give it a huge boost in the long run, if you get what I'm saying. So it's like, yeah, man, it's very, very possible. Because remember that when he released 438, I never really expected that he would have put They Don't Know.
They Don't Know, Punny, right? And that literally come to mind, one time you just it would be good for the album, yeah.
Right, so definitely I believe that the Whites can potentially be a song on the album. There are gonna be a few lead songs on the album for sure. Like that song and Slip and Slide is doing excellent as well. I think that song is going to be on the album as well, most definitely. I'm not sure if Boss is gonna be on it, but there's a possibility. Not sure, but there might be a possibility.
It's a possibility it might be on it, because if you realize a lot of Masicka promo, if we're paying attention, I know we are. I'm just saying that, but it has Bossy at the forefront of those promotions. So I was wondering, like, there's a possibility.
There's a possibility.
Yeah.
Counting that out, but I'm expecting a very, very mature and well executed album because, as I say, Masicka is an artist that takes pride in his work,
Mm-hmm.
like pride to the utmost, you know,
Yeah.
quality. Really, this man is going to put out a quality body of work. You know, he already released 3 body of works that are doing exceptional well, quality wise and everything. So no doubt about it that we're gonna get another solid body of work. Yeah, man. Masicka is definitely the benchmark for albums, man, in this current generation. Most definitely. And so let me ask you, after the release of the album and the show, like what do you think will, happen next? Like what would the rest of the year look like for Masicka? What do you think?
I mean, he does have shows coming up in September, so I do believe for the remainder of the year he will be fully booked. In all honesty, because me and Diana this year we were just joking around the other day when he was at Regular, and I was like, boy, Masicka look good enough, but the boy must look tired, like say this man not sleep, him just work, like But
Yeah, yeah.
and I was like, I hope we know him a man where he not really take vacation, but I'm like, I would love for him to like, even take a break or something. But then when we check the itinerary, realize say, the man fucking booked, bro, for the rest of the year. So definitely some more shows. I would love, this is what I would love to see after the album, after the show. I would love to see him doing an arena show in the UK. I'm being so for real with you. I would love to see a Masicka headlining an arena show in the UK. I would love to see that. I would also love to see him go on an African tour as well. And I keep putting that out there, right?
Mhm.
Masicka um coming out of last month into this month,
Right.
Masicka top fan base, right, it was first is in UK, right? And next was in second was in Kenya. So Masicka has a big fan base over there in Kenya, no cap. I was even a little bit shocked and surprised. And third is in Canada. So possibly in Canada too, we could have an arena show over there. And in my opinion, we can see arena. It may not even have to be an arena, but headlining a show over there, right?
Right.
And we can work our way as we make space for next year. But I would love
Right.
to see some headline shows in these places because there's a huge and a part of the thing that we must understand that when it comes to an artist, it makes perfect sense to put the artists where they are needed. And we need a show in Kenya, ASAP Rocky, in Nairobi, Kenya, to be frank, where that is concerned. And
Mhm.
we need a show in UK. We need a headline show in the UK as well.
That
And
would be
we
that
need
would
a
be
show in Canada, a headline show in Canada as well, because Canada is a third hub for Masicka when it comes to, of course, headlining shows over there.
right, right,
What was number 4? Where is no? I don't remember. What was number 4? I don't remember what was number 4 now, but Ghana was number 5. Was number
right.
5 on that list, and I was shocked to know that Ghana was at number 5 versus Nigeria at number 2. I was like shocked where that is concerned. But again, we see this trajectory. We see where Masicka is popping up, and people still try to make it seem as though Masicka is not international. Like what? And literally Masicka Hub. Notice on Spotify, Masicka. Even Whites is streaming well. It pick up speed over there on Spotify. I literally looked at it earlier when you were talking about the album just now. And literally, we were there in the 14K, and we literally broke the 15K mark over there on Whites. Literally, the second popular song and trending right now for Masicka. Not only breaking 15 million, but 15.1, moving towards 15.2 million over there on Spotify. So right with Clot again, guys, we're telling you don't fall asleep on that song Clot with Masicka that he did with Fireboy. Song bad piece of song, and it's trending well. Not even what 4 days, and it's what I think it cut the million views part already on on YouTube over there, and right now on Spotify it is number 3 on trending for Masicka and Fireboy, and it is at 464K, right? 464K, and that's in 4 days. Number 3 on trending. Bad piece of song, people. Make sure so we are streaming Clot, guys, over there on Spotify. And we have 16, number 10 on trending with 288K, and we need to move it up to the 500,000 mark as soon as possible. So again, the music is there, the music is impactful, but we have to be streaming the music the right way and the right places when it comes to Masicka. And Masicka has 1.6 million monthly listeners over there, and the numbers is getting higher. So just to let you guys know that your artist is doing a great work over there. I would just need to continue with the momentum and streaming the music the right way.
Yes, man. Those are wonderful things that I am hearing. And this is just to even prove, Masicka is the MAN right now. So you don't know, say, when it comes down to the numbers is there to speak for itself. The work is there to speak for itself. The accolades are there to speak for itself. Because I believe Masicka is nominated 5 times for the Caribbean Music Award this time around.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, man. So it's a good look, right? So as I'm saying, Masicka is just continuing to put out the quality music that we deserve. And I really love that song that he did with Fireboy as well. May they take a listen to it 2 days
Yeah, man,
ago.
I hit man with the Clot, man. It trend very well. Made literally
song.
number 3 on trending on Spotify on the Masicka thing there with almost 500K in a thing there in a 4 days. It's a go on good, man. Really a go on good.
Yes, man. And what is going to happen now too, is that you see once the album is released, songs like Whites and the songs that he would have put on the album that are already published will gain more huge looking again. So there's gonna be, so guys expect like a surplus in viewership when the album is released. Like, but don't be surprised if you see like a 438 cracking iTunes top 10
Yep.
album. And the EP and also GOK as well.
And that's why I said earlier to Nate that for things that I would be looking for is that the Spotify daily streams, the Apple Music charts position, YouTube and stuff like that, Billboard, reggae album charts, all of that I'll be looking at to see how Masicka is trending all around. Just to kind of like give you guys the numbers and how we are looking on these different charts. Because again, we want to be able to have Masicka pop out even on the UK charts over there as well. Because again, people tend to fall asleep that Masicka literally is popular and well known in the UK, right? That's why Whites over there keep on trending for all these years over there, not gone away, right? Absolutely, because of the trend he has over there. So imagine putting out an album. We want the UK crowd to be a part of that as well, supporting the album. That way he can pop up on the different charts over there as well.
Yes, man. Most definitely. And it's a very good look, as I said. You mentioned something earlier about the different places that we want to see Masicka, headline some shows and stuff like that. And I think he's going to have an after party at Amazura, I believe. And I heard it's already sold out.
Oh, Amazura? The fuck? Hold on.
Yeah, man. I think he will be having I'm going to double check. Just give me a second.
Hold on.
Yeah, man. Me here say it's sell off already.
Hold on. That's not what I'm looking for. Hold on, this is not what I need.
Yep. So the after party, level to 4 a.m. on Saturday, August 15, 2026. Following his milestone first US arena show at the Barclays Center. So there is going to be a Mazura after party for Masicka, and I heard it's already sold out. Yep.
Let me see. I'm just here checking something. Yeah, man, tickets are still available over there. Boy, me say me out just jump a while ago. Cause me not buy my ticket yet. I don't know what the fuck me wait till last minute for them things here. John, no, what wrong with me, man? I never
Yeah.
booked my after party yet. So me yesterday that my like me literally have to go over there go check. Me I tell you the
Yes,
truth, cause
yes, man.
no, but to be honest with you though, you're not you're correct, because in some aspect, because the early bird tickets, those are actually sold out already. So we
Okay.
have like the general admission tickets, and we have the VIP line entry. Those
Right.
are still available, but there's some that's already sold out. Fuck.
Yeah, man, because when I have like a arena show or some concert keeping, the tickets are not going to be fully sell off, because they have to leave space for persons who like show up. Because I think there was a case where I think when Alkaline was performing at the Barclays, they were out of seats and there were persons who were just popping up on that exact day. You understand? So the
Mhm.
tickets did not go really fully sell off. Some concert them like reserve some of the spots for persons who might just pop up out of nowhere. So yeah, man, I think you definitely can still get the Amazon ticket. But I heard it's sold out, man. The early bird and stuff like that, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, the early bird sold, yeah, but them still have
Them still have
general
tickets.
general admission, and them have VIP express line entry. As in, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Frightened man, cause me not get my ticket yet over there. Finalize everything, man. You know why me we on the last minute for this.
Let me tell you, man, the Masicka go shell down New York, man. Trust me. The Masicka, as me say, we just have to brace ourselves for what is to come. But me know say definitely tomorrow that interview will not miss me. I'm definitely gonna tune in and yeah, are you gonna be live tomorrow?
Yes, I'm going to be live, but I'm not 100% sure what time. And thank you for reminding me, guys, because tomorrow I have a double shift tomorrow at work.
Okay.
So it's a little bit tricky. But what I was thinking is a possibility where we could, I don't know if you guys want to, could we do what we call it? Could we do a graveyard shift tomorrow? What you guys think?
Yeah, man.
Graveyard probably from about say 11:30 to about 1:30, as in 11:30 p.m. to about maybe about 1:30 a.m. Want to think about that, because I don't want to do it in the day. I want it to be impactful. I don't want to go live, because you know what I mean.
Right. I
So I
understand.
don't know. Yeah, so I
Yep.
would probably want to do one of those.
I'm going to be available, man. Once you let me know the time, say sometimes when you alert me ahead of time, we can make space and know say yeah, man, we can get certain things done so as we can be available.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we definitely tune in to, because I would definitely love to discuss the interview and stuff like that.
Yeah,
We
man,
can
that's what. Yeah, for true, man. Me want to come talk about it, and then if I go too early, you understand what I say? Nate, we not go get going in intern after the before when the interview do already. So that's why I say I want to go another day. But I say for do a graveyard shift, it would have be interview would have be about 9 o'clock full time. Now so over here in America.
yes.
Yeah, so which means I get it with time and stuff. Yeah, if would I go live about 11:30, and then we could have talked about the interview and stuff, man, and whatnot. 11:30 and what. If you guys are gonna be around, I think that would be a good idea. So tomorrow, guys, we're going doing a graveyard shift tomorrow, 11:30 p.m.
Yes, man.
11:30
So
until I don't know when, but is the starting time is more important.
yeah,
11:30 tomorrow.
yes,
Talk
man.
about the interview and stuff based on what we discover from the interview.
Yeah, man, and knowing Deion Jackson Miller and what the questions that are
It'll
going
be
to
good, man. It'll be juicy, man. It'll be juicy.
happen. I'm expecting the clash, because we already seen the preview of that discussion already. The clash is going to be discussed that took place in December against Leroy, right?
Mhm.
And then we we'll be having. I think he's going to touch on the album for sure. For sure, he's gonna speak about the album and stuff like that. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a very epic interview from all angles. As me say, this is going to be one of the weirdest thing that I've seen, where I'm seeing all angles interviewing an artist. And so, yo, Masicka is always doing the impossible out here, man. Trust me. Because again, I've never seen like an artist, and if there has been artists that had interview on all angles, like, you guys can fact check me, but I have personally, I've never seen it. You understand? Because I was expecting like maybe like a ER, cause you know them the platforms are known for
Music focus, yeah, music focus.
yeah, man, they're more music focused, right? Dancehall focused and stuff like that. You know, on stage would be another one as well. You know, these are some of the platforms that I was expecting, but all angles, trust me, that's very new to me, and it's gonna be a good. It's because I think it will be televised, island wide, so that is even a good look that the entire Jamaica, because you know you have a mixture of audiences that are mature, you know, people who still tune into the little news and the TV day and night time. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. People are definitely gonna see it and watch it, and you know, yes, man. So it's a good look. It's a good look, man. Trust me. So I'm expecting like a lot of stuff going to be discussed. We're gonna learn more about the album. We're gonna learn We're gonna learn a lot of things. There are gonna be things that are gonna be spoken about in an interview that will be eye opening and interesting, right, and entertaining for sure. Because me definitely want to listen to what I have to say about the Clash. You see me? So no doubt about that. It's gonna be a very interesting interview.
Yeah, yeah, most definitely. I cannot wait either. I like to watch him on interviews. That Shawnee B interview, you know, that one was very inspirational. So, again, I'm just excited to, you know, see how he answer the questions. You know, the questions been asked, things like that. You know, and again, Dean Jackson Miller, she does a very very good job. So I know it will be something definitely to look forward to.
All right, Massacres. I've never seen a potential case where Massacre have done interview that was quite unorthodox and weird and strange. Massacre's interview have always been very inspirational, very articulate. You know, it sounds constructive. You know, so that's I really do enjoy listening to Massacre's interview per se. Like, boy, me see some artists more while I do interview like Raja Wild them and some other man and Alkaline himself as well. Me I feel say boy, me don't know. But I guess I want work for them still, because him do an interview with the and the man just walk off, brother. Man just walk off.
But
You
no,
say,
no, say alkaline that. You know,
I could have that thing still
people not understand. Say yo, the man do him do for a reason.
Yeah,
You get what
man.
I'm saying? Like people had. I'm not really still gonna listen to the interview now, but I heard some stuff that was said, because it may be real. Like when we really go out there and stuff, like I really look for Masicka, especially that Masicka hot in the space right now. So certain things we see and whatnot, I'm not really like penny like that. When we get for Anna Sanse, like, you know, I think JA Radio they do a whole video over there, I think, but I didn't listen to the actual interview with Alkaline, but I heard about him getting up and walking out. But I'm like, say like that, why people are like that's. Listen, everybody out here, them have them image, them have them style, and that is something that that the about Masicka Alkaline will do. Me tell us that people just, you know, people just do what they Alkaline come like, what they call it, like a like a outlaw. Them money just live by their own rules and regulation, and they not give a fuck about people. I'm just saying that's just what it is. And if everybody they stay the same way in a dance hall, that'd be a boring place, yo. And that's just what it is.
Yeah, man. But as you know, still as for Masicka,
Me not really listen to the interview, so I can't really give my
2 cents, right? Yeah, man, I understand. But yeah, as it relates to Masicka, you know, Masicka is not a man of controversies and stuff like that. So we you know,
sometimes them things different, man.
Yeah, man. Sometimes it's what suits the artist, because you know, if I like, let's say for example, if you hear Alkaline and an interview, you know, say a bag of things are going. No doubt about that. That's just alkaline, right? That's just is.
Answer we want answer and answer how you want for you have to understand so like people well not you but I'm just talking in general like you know people just do things the way how them want for do it.
Yeah,
You get
man.
what I'm saying? Like
But when it comes down to Masicka, though, just expect like a well constructed interview, a very articulate interview
yeah,
where
man, yeah, most definitely, absolutely. Yeah.
as a man, you know, he's very straightforward. Ask him any question, he's going to answer him. Nah, beat around the bush. Can see him in an interview and I tell it as how it is with the whole Leroy situation. The man say, yo,
Um,
you see cartel a support Leroy.
I'm called cartel name brawling again too. Man and a beat on a bush.
Man,
Man,
a bush. I saw people tackle interview, man. Yes, man.
yeah,
So
yeah, the man said not because I smell of things a sick at team, bro. Telling already. Me tell her say yo like me have a cousin who was Sagittarius. You know, we share the same last name as well too. You get what I'm saying? Sagittarius just like Masicka. You see like when you say Masicka, yo, like have the smiley thing the theme and down to earth and whatnot, bro. But not feel like say yo big up to Rashafer and me I tell you, them man there rational thinking, articulate themselves well. Bro, me tell you, still like I say, Masicka have that smiling thing there, but I see him way, but you see when the man they get out, bro.
yeah,
But I feel like you can walk over them, the man there or whatnot. So now, but actually you see them smile and they feel like say, yo, you can't just run up and do the most. And I say, go.
I think I'm going to watch the Malidan interview too. Me see it pop up here and there, but me never really get cause me as a man, me kinda like to stay tuned with what's happening in the space. So we get a listen, man, if me have the time though. But you see what if a Masicka though, it's a definite must watch, man. Like not for Masicka now miss me, no time at all. But for other artists, I'll do make the effort to listen. But you know, if me miss it sometime, I just say go, you know. Yeah, man. So definitely want to hear where Malidan have to say and thing because they not go on with a little clash or there with him and Skipper and me want the clash to continue still, but I guess Skipper say him not respond respond and thing and him just do him thing and so forth. So I guess, but if it does
I wasn't following up with that to be honest with you. Like that that production of dancehall, I don't like that type of dancehall. Like I don't. So I just try to stay out of it. You know, people were asking me about it from the beginning and stuff, but I'm just not that type. You know,
understandable.
Yeah, like me not up for that type of dancehall.
Yeah, man. But as it's a good look, as me say, with Masicka still is a good look, and as me say, this is what presence is about. His presence in the space, like the build up towards this album. Tomorrow having an interview, cruising into Thursday and Friday. This is a good momentum that is on right now. So may I expect nothing but greatness coming from the album because this PR stunt that is happening is very, very crucial, very effective, right? Having the interview with all angles, you know, he's also been around up and about, like in the UK and also in Africa. He did quite a few interviews here and there, and me tune in. He did an interview after the regular performance as well. Very good interview. Yes, man. But just like the fact say, make himself public because publicity is very important. Cause you can't just be an artist with just suck up and to yourself and expect say you're gonna reap the benefits just because you suck up to yourself and stuff like that. No, you have to get out there. You have to do interviews, make new listeners and new people that is tuning in to get to know the artist more, right? Because that's what interviews about, is to connect with the artist more. So it's a definitely good look right now for Masicka. I'm definitely gonna tune in tomorrow. Nah, it's me.
Alkaline, I listen to it right now when I kiss in teeth.
That's it. I just Alkaline thing that still, man. Yeah, well, when you can just get up and say, and just get up and walk and say,
antisocial, man. Say,
a good little planting to, you know. But as me say, still, yeah, man, me interview like that, but yeah, man, but me, you know, it's like sometimes when you hear like certain artists that do interview and you're just willing to listen, and stuff like that. Masicka is just one of those people. Like, even when I mentioned the whole who did the interview with again from UK we just mentioned a while ago. The Shawnee B, yeah, Shawnee B. Yes, man. Remember, so when that the interview was conducted in the Mellz, a lot of clips like shorts of his speech was circulating online like crazy, you know. You understand? A lot of little quotes and stuff like that to Masicka say during that interview. Yeah, man. It was all over the internet. Yes, man. That's like some little motivational type of attack. Yeah, man. Masicka have that lock, man. Have it locked. So may I expect nothing but greatness as it relates to that interview. As me say, we just a tune in and a look out right now. And as me say right now, me just can't wait till Friday come, man. Me just there wait. Not normal, man. When the Friday forward, man, and the album drop, man. Yeah, man. You know, say Mellz, when you know, say out of every artist when we listen to album with, you know, say Masicka is the only artist, like, you know, like when you listen to an album and like you just skip through the album and you wonder we just listen to a while ago. Yo, me can remember a time when 438 did drop in on Mellz. I stuck at one song for the whole entire night, you know. My brethren link me and say, yo, Nate, you listen to the album yourself. I say, brother, I know I listen to your album, you know. One song, I stuck for the time being, you know. It's old. Me I tell you, say, Masicka is just that artist that can get me for like stuck on one song. Same thing with the GOK. One song me did stuck on for the whole entire night. Reverse time. Me just a rinse reverse time. Me say, when me I listen to them, the kind of album, they take me a while to really listen to everything and process everything. When Alkaline and Cartel, well, Alkaline did have a few songs on my life on the album still. No doubt, I'm not telling a lie. Because I really do like the song called Masterpiece. That song they did have, it's a very good
Masterpiece,
song.
Masterpiece, a bad song, man. Well, there was some controversy around the song that I really up until today I really love that song. That we're told like the type of my song them when we listen to some of my song then we're told like we understand some controversy around that, and obviously we know we self out here, we're not insecure, so nobody can tell we how I can how to be, but we're told surprisingly didn't take off the way that I would have expected it to. Gal Good was the one who took off.
Yes, man. But the song when you Masterpiece.
For me, and Masterpiece, bro. When we hear Masterpiece, a bad piece of song, man. You know, bad piece. Are nice too.
Yeah, man. Are okay for me. Me like Wet Hole and me like Gal Good and Masterpiece. Graduation and them other song, they a good song same way, but Masterpiece they really stand out for me.
Different story to that song that they did grow up on me too. I don't mean if I listen to different story, but different story did grow up on me.
Me listen to them, you know. You understand me? Me now tell you, me listen every single song on the album, but me listen to majority of the songs, them, man. Trust me. It's over a period of time listening over and over to the album. It kind of grew on me to some extent. Like because all right, when we told it dropping, me I said, till one night me do some things for my laptop and me dep on my phone, cause YouTube. So me have YouTube Premium, so me get the YouTube music and things. So me I listen to some songs and it suddenly went on that song we told, and I tell her. On the boombox, yes, man. That song tough, the rhythm, everything, yeah, man.
Which one? What on there? Which one that?
Wet Hole, man. Wet Hole.
Oh yeah, man. Wow, man. No.
So I say, well, on. I saw that song I did bad. I me pull you up again, and I say, yeah, man, a good tune, man. Me rate that song there, isn't me? But when Vibes Cartel now, boy, I mean, tell honest truth, me not tree like your album to that. Like the only song that I liked on the album, apart from God on Time is a good song, but the song when you Stay for the Night, when him do with the African artist.
Whiskey, yeah.
Man, that song is a good song. I think that song is in my playlist. man. It's in my playlist. That song is a good song. But otherwise, I really don't feel the album as though you want to feel it, but I don't say go still. But Masicka now, trust me, say Masicka song they rings right through the day, man. And so till this day, 438 GOK and the Her Name Is Love EP. Said Her Name Is Love EP come up on the rap sheet as one of the most listened album me listen to for the month of January. Yeah, man. Me listen at the album.
Which one? Which one? That?
Her Name Is
Which
Love.
one? Which one?
Her Name Is Love.
Her Name Is okay.
Yes, man. Yes, man. Yeah. Me listen to the song them, man. The song them well put together. Wine All Night. The song with him and Lola.
Please was my favorite because we tell us me look at me song that when me like, like please, that was me when me hear that song, then me say bumbo, that song the body, and then Source just captivate me, man. I say Source and Please, them two song there.
Yes, man. Yo, that album was a well put together project, man. Trust me. Me just
man, the EP them I say right now, if Masicka even decide for which we don't know what only cause we hear the EP already, but I believe that again that EP is Grammy worthy. I tell us like concept, storytelling, it's all there from start to finish.
Yes, man.
My Source of the first song, everything that's strategically put together, lifetime, I tell you, it's just perfect.
Right now, and that EP won an award too at is it Irama or Caribbean Music Award? I think it won best extended play.
The Irama.
Yeah, man. That was well deserved because I've seen an EP that has outshined that Her Name Is Love EP. Like that's the EP that
Kevin once said in our chat. Best idea win, big up yourself. Thank you for joining in on the live tonight. Kevin one side said Pitney making EP that then me I tell you.
Yes, man.
Why all night? But me like why all night too?
Yes, man. Yeah, man. Me I tell you, say trust me. As me say, just listening to those projects, Mellz, would just like it makes it easier for me and even a person like you for even draw for assumption as to what his next project will sound like because of how well put together his projects are have always been throughout the years. You understand what I say? So it's like, as me say, Forever Rain, like it's not something like me can say, oh, me I wonder how it go sound. Like I know exactly. If you listen Masicka long enough, you will know what to expect. Not to say that he can't come with something will surprise me and you, That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that in terms of like the quality aspect of how he construct his music, yeah, man, like that is as plain as day, man. Like me I expect like quality mature songs coming from that album. Yes, man, me I expect songs where I speak about dominance and reigning within the dancehall space, reigning. You understand what I said? This album is going to do damage. It's going to do damage out here, man. Trust me. Because the attention is already there. There's nothing left but just for the album to release right now. Just the album needs to be released right now. Yes, man.
Yeah, man, you see all the one time Gaza vlogger I say yo like right now 2 days before the album should have dropped on so can't wait, man.
Yes. Right now me there patiently wait, man, because me I say tomorrow Wednesday. And then no me have to wait another day again and I say Jano Star. But nothing no beats time still. We just have to take it one day at a time because I know say when the album drop it's gonna work the wait. Trust me. It's gonna work the wait. And me just believe say it's gonna do what it should be, what it made to do in the space. And as I stated before, I'm expecting the top 10, at least top 5, once it is promoted and marketed the right way. And that's the thing that I'm gonna constantly stress on. Because given the fact that he's having the arena show right after the release of the EP, there's going to be persons who is coming to the stadium or into the arena who would probably already hear the album. And if Masicka could just go boom and sing all 2 songs from the album same way, and get the crowd to be familiar with the songs and encourage them to buy and stream it. Hey, trust me, we can make it past the 3-5 easily. If you do that at the after party and the arena, that would be massive marketing and brilliant thing to do, because Alkaline did get the opportunity to do something like that, because I believe he released the album I think on him have the arena show first, right? And
yeah,
then
but I think something happened and it didn't go as planned, but the plan was to do it like how Masicka is doing it now. I don't know what happened, but it
yeah,
ended up releasing on the Monday instead of the Friday of his show being on the what, the Saturday? Yeah.
yeah. And I heard that when they were like at the arena, I heard that the QR code and stuff like that wasn't working like that too, because I believe
Yeah,
that.
I think based on what I heard about the QR code, I think I heard that. I mean, don't fully quote me on that, but I heard that
Allegedly.
allegedly it's when like people were about to leave, they put it up on the screens. I don't know how true that is, so I don't know. So maybe somebody from the show or somebody who have more info on that can maybe speak on that. But that's what I heard. I don't know how true that is.
Yes, man. So I believe that if Masicka is in tune with the space and see what's happening and just go so boom now and just get to work, go to the drawing board and see the mistakes of what others make and just implement it the right way and just execute. Nothing is wrong with that. You understand what I say? Nothing is definitely, it's as I say, dancehall is a competitive sport. And sometimes the artist might do one thing and work out, and the artist might just pick up with the idea and perfect it and capitalize on it. Right? Nothing is wrong with that. I just saw if you're even a business woman, that's a business run too sometimes you have a business and you have the same line of business and you observe the company and what the company struggles with, and you just go suburb and just formulate your own thing to it and perfect it and get more sales. That's how the business world run, man. Yes, man. So yeah, man. As me say, if Masicka do what he's supposed to do, man, in that at that arena and everything goes according to plan, trust me, I'm expecting great things. Just make some announcement, make the people know, say yeah, the album is out, stream, and make the people go home, and for those who don't listen to the album, just go home and stream it and buy up the album so as we can get some good numbers and aim for that number 1 spot. It's not impossible. It's definitely, because I heard that the YouTube will not be a part of the metric to the amount of streams and stuff like that. So say the Spotify and the other platforms, the iTunes and stuff like that will be among the metric that will use to generate like how much the album sell and stuff like that. So yeah, man, we have to show our support, most definitely 100%. But Mellz, say me I go dig off still, and again, big up yourself, same way. I go day night chat and I go and listen and stuff like that. But big up your chat same way, and it's wonderful to be here.
I bed me I go tomorrow. Yeah, man. But almost 3 hours in the live. But yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Just a little bit of announcement, and then I'm gonna hop off and I'm gonna go because tomorrow's a long day. And I have to come back tomorrow again after a double shift to do the graveyard shift with you guys tomorrow. So guys, just be mindful. But of course, pick up yourself in the net again. It's the platform is always open. Whether the link is dropped or not, you guys can ask for it. Believe me, it's not no reason as to why the link is not there. It's just growth and movement. Back in the day when I just started, I used to, as I go live, drop the link and whatnot, and decency and order. We just try to run the thing out here and just, but if you want to call in, anybody at all want to call in, you guys can say like, Mellz drop the link and you guys can have a vibe and have a conversation, It's not just my platform alone, it's you guys' platform, right? I'm just out here doing this for Masicka. So everybody have a voice out here. So if you guys have something to say or whatnot, you guys can call in, and so the people them can hear and y'all say what you have to say, regarding to anything whatsoever. So again, it's always a pleasure to have you here, and love the reason as per usual.
Right. Yeah, man. It's a pleasure to be here. So bless up all the time.
Yeah, big up yourself, and thank you for joining in tonight. All right, guys. So again, just make sure that we are absolutely, anticipation tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow is the Jackson Miller will be interviewing Masicka, and again tomorrow, just to put the announcement out there, I will be on, because it makes no sense. I was trying to do a midday live of something like that, but again, guys, I want it to be impactful, right? I want all of you guys to be here, and if it's gonna be at night. It's not if the at night the interview will take place, so which would gives me the opportunity of coming after work in the night to go through the interview. So again, we can do but we'll do a graveyard shift tomorrow about say 11:30 p.m. thereabout, and and just have a whole vibe tomorrow, talking about the interview, talking about some things surrounding Masicka, and and things like that. Absolutely, people. So just make sure that you're turning your notification on, that way you guys can definitely be aware that I'm live, I'm in the building, I'm going live right tomorrow. So guys, remember, if you have not gotten your ticket as yet from Ticketmaster, guys, I don't know what you're waiting on at this point in time. All hands on deck, guys, and we need to make sure that we're going out and we are getting our tickets as soon as possible. Here we are seeing where the tickets are indeed moving. Let's take a last look before bed, so you guys can see how Ticketmaster is operating over there, so you guys can see for yourself, right? Light blue areas are going. 120 is now officially sold out, as you guys can see there, and we have other blue areas to go, people, and we're just elated based on what we are seeing so far. Again, looking at Ticketmaster, just zooming out a little bit here so you guys can see what's happening from Ticketmaster standpoint, and just seeing those blue dots and seeing how many empty spots that you guys are now seeing compared to how we were looking a week ago. So that's why I said, guys, anything can happen, anything can change as the momentum goes towards the show. Now more momentum has been creating. People are more exciting. They're hearing about an album coming, the show. So believe me when I tell them, more people will be coming out to book, even if it means last minute, the very last day or whatever, to come out and see Masicka at 8 p.m. And I don't want you guys to miss out on such an opportunity. So guys, as you know, that is always a pleasure, hanging out with you guys and just spending some time talking about things Masicka related, talking about the show, and also talking about what's happening in the space. No boy not out here at this Masicka, guys. I wanna out here people up, I push back on them people. I want them to talk certain things. So just always know and always remember that Masicka is indeed undeniably, guys. He is a column in dancehall, right? He has been for many years. As well, guys, and of course Barclays is literally 11:46 at night. Barclays is in 3 days. Forever Rain is in 2 days, guys. 2 more days, and our album will be with us, people. So just make sure that we are doing the right thing. Pre-order is available, right? Pre-save is also available as well, guys, and make sure that we are indeed buying the album coming this Friday also, people. And Saturday we're gonna party and have fun, shell down the Barclays, guys, and just do what crooks do. Just have fun, guys, and just out here thriving, right, in whatever condition. Remember, we're apex predators out here thriving in any condition that is set out for us to survive. We have been out here, around here for thousands upon thousands of years. Crocodiles, out here, reptilians surviving. So whatever people are trying to do, people are trying to say, that doesn't damper us based on what's going on and what's what we have accomplished out here and what we will do, right? The more them fight, the stronger we get out here, and they cannot change what is to come. Greatness is upon them, and they know they have very little time, and they have to fight tooth and nails tooth and nail, guys, to to try to change narrative and try to change a certain perspective and whatnot. But we're out here putting in the work, right? Showing up for Masicka. We're preserving the brand, right? And supporting one another. That way, when it comes to Masicka, anything that he puts out here is successful. The brand is indeed growing. Fan base is getting bigger and larger. And we want to be known for the fan base that's going to be out here doing the right thing and supporting the artist whenever he has something to offer, right? Whenever he has something out, we're out here supporting him. Put out regular. All right. All right. Big up yourself for that one. Best idea win. Mellz put out a regular vlog in the day. Like da. All right. Okay. All right. Thank you for that detailed there best idea win. Thank you for that. Suggesting for me to do put out a regular vlog in the day and a live chat at night. All right. Big up yourself. Thank you for that best idea win. So guys, absolutely. It's been a pleasure. You guys know it's been awesome. It's been great when you guys come out to support. Guys, make sure to like up the live. Make sure to like up the live, please, and thank you. If you have not done so yet, like up the live, people on your way out. Like up the live, please, and thank you. If you're new to the channel, you can also support the channel as well. People by of course subscribing to it and turn your notification on. People that way, and whenever time I go live, you guys can definitely be aware of that. And absolutely, people, absolutely make sure you guys can also leave a donation on the live as well. Guys, if you're enjoying the content, if you like what I do, you guys can also do that as well. So big up on yourself, guys. Thank you for passing through on the live for tonight. It's been great. It's been wonderful. I'll see you guys tomorrow night, right, on the graveyard shift. Definitely will see you. All right, big up to everybody for taking the time to pass through. Best idea win. Big up yourself. Thank you for passing through. Lex Boss, big up yourself. Lex says 2100 leave. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Thank you for that information, Lex Boss. All right. Date, big up yourself, and thank you for joining the panel, and thank you for your support on the channel for tonight. Of course, bringing us important information. Fully out in the building, big up yourself, and fully out. Thank you for passing through on the live for tonight. Diana this year, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through on the live for tonight as well. We also have one dead shot gaming. You guys with these names, thank you for passing through on the live tonight. All right, we also have Damian Douglas. Big up yourself, Damian Douglas. Always a pleasure when you pass through. Big up yourself. Thank you for passing through tonight. We also had Super Max Entertainment. Thank you for passing through. Cedric Newborn, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through on the live. One Side Baller, big up yourself, and thank you for passing through on the live for tonight. Rick One Side, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through. Flex Evans was here. Big up to Flex Evans. Thank you for passing through. We also had Prince Reed that was also here in the building. Big up in a Prince Reed. Thank you for passing through on the live for tonight. Just a minute. Big up your damn self. Thank you for joining in on the live tonight. Era Code, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through. Nando, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through on the live tonight. Thank you for your continuous support. Thank you for being here. Just Skinny was also in the building. Chemo Lewis was also here as well. We also had Cleveland Mighty that was also in the building as well. Big up yourself, Cleveland Mighty, for passing through on the live tonight. One Side Loyalty was also here. Big up in a One Side Loyalty for passing through on the live for tonight. We also had Told Them One Side in the building. Big up in a Told Them One Side. Thank you for passing through on the live for tonight. We also had a Magma in the building. Big up in a Magma. Thank you for passing through on the live for tonight. Big up yourself. We also had General Oosh in the building. Big up to General Oosh for his continuous support and for always being here supporting the channel. Big up to you, General Oosh. Thank you for passing through on the live tonight. We also had Vendetta for Life in the building. Big up to Vendetta for Life for passing through. Kevin One Side was also here. Big up to Kevin One Side. Thank you for your support, Kevin One Side. I appreciate you. YouTube Madman was also here. HM One Side was also here as well. I Am Kingo was also here. Big up, guys. Frost One Side was also in the building as well. We also had Nino Brown that was also in the building. Big up to Nino Brown for passing through tonight. Who else am I missing here? PZ Detta was also here. Big up to PZ Detta for passing through on the live tonight. Original Youth was here as well. Big up to Original Youth for passing through on the live tonight. Sika Wildest was also here. Big up to Sika Wildest for passing through on the live tonight. Peridon was here as well. Big up to Peridon for passing through. Don Chelsea. Big up to Don Chelsea for passing through on the live for tonight. We also had, who else am I missing? We also had Banks the Realist. Banks the Realist was in the building too. Big up to Banks the Realist for passing through on the live tonight. Who else was here? We also has S.A. Chubby. Big up to S.A. Chubby for passing through, blessing us with some coins in the night. Big up yourself, S.A. Chubby for passing through on the live tonight. I appreciate you. We also had Saint Nick in the building. Big up to Saint Nick for passing through on the live tonight. Big up Saint Nick. I appreciate you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here on the live tonight. Who else am I missing there? Who else was also here? We had Mark the Boss in the building too. Big up to Mark the Boss for joining in on the live tonight. Vitalis was also here. Big up to Vitalis for passing through on the live for tonight. We also had, other than we had Vitalis, Mr. West. Yes, Mr. West was also in the building. Big up to Mr. West for passing through on the live for tonight. We also had, scrolling all the way through, Dwight Taylor was here. Big up to Dwight Taylor for passing through on the live tonight. Ryan Moses was here too. Big up to Ryan Moses for passing through on the live for tonight. Glenware Green was also here. Big up to Glenware Green. I didn't even see that comment from Glenware Green. Big up to Glenware Green for joining in the live and for that comment that was made. Thank you for having me on. You're doing an excellent job. Thank you for that, Glenware. If you're still here, thank you for your words of encouragement. I try my best as relates to coming out here on a day-to-day basis to deliver the content, for Masicka. Again, he's why I'm out here doing all of this. Garrett Gale was also here, aka Real Kid was in the building as well. Big up to Real Kid for joining in on the live for tonight. Who else was here? Wise Guy was in the building. Big up to Wise Guy for joining in. Positive Divine was also here as well. Big up to Positive Divine for joining in on the live for tonight as well. One Side Place was also here. Big up to One Side Place for joining in on the live for tonight. My super mod, silent but deadly. Big up to One Side Place for joining in on the live for tonight. Thank you for your support. And of course, thank you to Kevin One Side for those 250 jewels that he sent over the last minute there of the live. MVP. Big up yourself, Kevin One Side. Thank you for your support on the live tonight. Absolutely appreciate you. Thank you to everybody, right? Thank you to everybody. It wouldn't have been possible, without you guys being here, without you guys supporting. Again, so I appreciate you. Thank you guys for all that you do. Dan Chelsea said Mellz in overtime. I'm about to wrap up, Dan Chelsea. Tomorrow we have the graveyard shift. We're coming out to talk about Masicka and the interview after hours. So we're gonna be here to talk about it. So be here tomorrow, Dan Chelsea, on that overtime shift, because tomorrow will definitely be overtime. I'm gonna be tired for real, but the work continues because I have a double shift at work tomorrow, and then I come to deliver the content. The work must go on. You know what I mean? Them say no rest for the wicked. Oh my God! All right, big up to everybody. One Sika King, Barclays, bound people, absolutely. Big up to everybody for passing through. It's a pleasure, and I will see you guys. Give me 1 second here. And just a minute, of course, big up yourself. Did I call just a minute earlier? Just a minute. I don't remember if I called you earlier, if I big you up earlier. But if I I'd rather say it twice than not saying at all. Big up to just a minute for passing through on the live for tonight. And thank you for your support. Just a minute. I will definitely see you at the Barclays. Definitely will see a lot of you guys at the Barclays. I hope to see a lot of you guys at the Barclays. Believe me, One Side to the landslide, guys, and absolutely appreciate each and every one of you. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Big up on yourself, guys. Thank you for passing through. Love and respect always. Be safe.